Your line, but no answer. I should hold you for ransom. I should hold you for ransom. Gonna go see a family. Try to hit your line, but no answer. I should hold you for ransom. I should hold you for ransom.
I hustle and motivate. Follow me, I know the way. Grind hard on them every night and day. And the 40 bang hard in the air, I don't play. I aim for the neck and the jugular. So don't people think I'm a smuggler. Don't get it confused, bro, I'm just a hustler. Been in the gym, so I got my muscle up. I'm like Yosemite Sam in the Wild West. I just laugh at them when they wear vests, cause it's headshots on sight. I don't do beef, I just lay it to rest. I'm so hungry, my flow sound malicious. On my journey, I'm chasing my riches. I got so many reasons that I gotta make it, so I wake up and I go get it. I move like I'm the mob in my all black. You ain't down with my squad, you can fall back. If you never seen greatness, then you bout to witness, and you gon' know what you should call that. Every song that I've been on is a hit like a ball back. I took some losses, but I got them all back. Been at the bottom and I'm never going back. I'm fully focused and I'm on track. I'm tired of waiting, I'm running out of patience. I'm about to make my move right now. I'm about to make my move right now. I'm tired of waiting, I'm running out of patience. I'm about to make my move right now. I'm about to make my move right now. I'm tired of waiting, I'm running out of patience. I'm about to make my move right now. I'm about to make my move right now. Yeah, I came up straight from the bottom. Put on the gas, yeah, that's the throttle. I get the smash cause I get the bottle. These people mad cause I get the mile. I'm changing lanes in my auto. Get to the bag is my motto. I'm coming up cause I stay down. Grind so hard I can't slow down. Nothing was given started from the mud. I wrapped it up and now it's a drug. If you wanna play, call my bluff. I'm not gonna pull it if I ain't gon' bust. I'm making a movie cooking up too. On the freeway I got no roof. I'm nothing but crack, yeah, that's true. I'm about to win, don't know about you. Tired of waiting, I'm running out of patience. I'm about to make my move right now. I'm about to make my move right now. I'm tired of waiting, I'm running out of patience. I'm about to make my move right now. I'm about to make my move right now. I'm tired of waiting, I'm running out of patience. I'm about to make my move right now. I'm about to make my move right now.
Like 0 degrees. I'm out the cage, gotta let out the beast. Revolutionary, gotta let out the streets. Locked in the cage, I'ma let out the wake up, get out the sheets. We came from one man, forget that piece. You take the west side, take out the east. I'ma put them in the cage, never let out the
I hear them chatting in noise, move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear them chat with the boys, man so tough, but man's keep rocking. Just too sharp with the prize, white girls let her tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan, if you wanna touch man, please use caution, 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 stop that.
They hate when you elevate. They stacking up losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. Yeah, they hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, yeah. I had to elevate. I'm way up, way too fly, yeah, I'm feeling myself. Ain't no chance I'm coming down, no. Got a soul view to myself, yeah. Why would I give it up? Why do they wanna come take my place? I work too hard for it, don't need a replacement. This my vocation, now I got rollies, all in rotation. Hop on a jet just to take a vacation. Remember the moments was trapped in the basement. Now the hard work is all taking me places. Water all black like we trapped in the matrix. Bet on myself and go ball out in Vegas. Living a life like I'm rich and I'm famous. Don't see the grind that I know that it came with. I ain't make it this far for myself, yeah. I had to prove to everybody else, I had to set them straight, yeah. I had to ball, so I had to renovate, I know. They hate when you elevate. They stacking up losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. Yeah, they hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, yeah. I had to elevate. Ooh, yeah. Why they wanna bring me down? So much drip, yeah, I almost drowned in it. I can't come it down. Yeah, I'm way too fired up. I can't slow it down. Ooh, yeah, yeah. I see the flashing lights. Make sure the fashion right, yeah. I'm in my bag tonight, yeah. Ooh, I might just pull up a foreign. Watch out, the engine is roaring. It's too loud, you can ignore it. Yeah, yeah. This the highlights for the view. You get to have it all, no need to choose. First, let me demonstrate how you can rise to the top. Yeah, I had to elevate, 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 elevate. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. Yeah, they hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, yeah. I had to elevate.
They hate when you elevate. They stacking up losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I couldn't levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate. They stacking up losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I couldn't levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight.
They hate when you elevate. You think that I'm running in place? Y'all really testing my patience. Right before I blow up the spot, I had to get back to the basics. What if my talent is wasted? It's sick, but I'm lacking the placement. Thought since I rap in the basement, but my come up is legend, is greatness. I don't care now, it's pedal to the metal. I can never quit now, I will never settle. Puppet to the game, I'm pulling strings like Geppetto. We in the same game, but I'm on a different level. I passed it. Gotta keep grinding till I'm laid up in the casket. No fake round, but you feeling too plastic. Yeah, y'all feeling too plastic. They say my style crazy, but then it's straight jacket. Wow.
Why you still testing my patience? Trying to turn me into something I ain't trying to be. All the hate is in heavy rotation. You gon' lose yourself, quit testing me.
Don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind, cause I'm looking like Wesley, test me. Don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind, cause I'm looking like Wesley, test me. Cause I'm looking like Wesley, test me. Don't make me lose my mind, cause I'm looking like Wesley, test me.
Yeah, guess I know no better. I ain't got no chill, so they call me a devil, I know. Look, I am just a man on a mission. If I want it, then I get it, I go. And if you're trying to test me a beast, you gon' need Liam Neeson. The chance that you taking is flagrant. You're testing your luck. If you think you make it out, then you're sadly mistaken. Careful what you putting your stake in, cause I ain't got no patience and no limitations. You trying to figure me out and I know I don't make sense, but no one's there when you call like you're trapped in the Matrix. You need to take a break from it, I think you should take 6. Cause yes, I hold a throne and no one else can replace this. The pain will only go deeper the harder you chase it. I'm the greatest that you ever made, it's time that you face it, so tell me.
Why you still testing my patience? Trying to turn me into something I ain't trying to be. All that hate is in heavy rotation. You gon' lose yourself, quit testing me.
Don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind, cause I'm looking like Wesley, test me. Don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind, cause I'm looking like Wesley, test me. Cause I'm looking like Wesley, test me. Don't make me lose my mind, cause I'm looking like Wesley, test me.
Yeah, gotta aim for the top like, hold up, yeah, I can never doubt myself, I know better. All of you critics be acting like you know better. Blowing the smoke, but I know when the dust settles. Said I'm in my element, it's evident that there's levels to the game. All of those dark nights I got then, breaking my back to make it out, got me feeling like rain. I ain't never need your help, I know you wishing me well, a penny for your thoughts, but seeing no change. I snap for the sun like Diddy, the riches got a mad ass son, I'm like Billy. I ain't never switch up, whole team with me, putting on for my city like O-A-G-Z. Set the pace as long as you finish, consumers find a way inside your business. Babble if they try to dabble in it and they hate the fact that they may have to witness. You tryna aim for the top like this, and you're in your element with a fire like this, and they hoping you fall and they praying you miss, but it's all in the risk. I got you with the switch, you know.
I'm in the zone. Give me the throne. One shot, that's all that you got. That's all that I know. Foot on the gas. 155 on the road. You could be a friend of me, an enemy. Keep that same old energy, cause I know I'm in my element. Ooh, yeah. I'm in my element. Ooh, yeah. I'm in my element. I'm in my element. Ooh, yeah. I'm in my element. Ooh, yeah. I'm in my element. Ooh, yeah. Keep that same energy. I'm in my element. Ooh, yeah.
I'm in my element, flow is like water, I'm forced through the fire, I'm feeling like gold. Gotta stay grounded, stay down to earth, following God and you grinding, you do as you told. I don't work to make you like me, but I'm front and center, word to Spike Lee. And God came in the nick of time, they think I'm crazy, but I might be. Let's run it up, run it up, run it up. We beating the odds just to sum it up. You know it's a rap, never waistlines, and I'm cutting the weight like a tummy tuck. That mean I'm about to give it out right now. You see what's coming down the line, I never pipe down. I give 100% of me, trying to stun on my enemies, in my element is crazy as that might sound.
I'm in the zone. Give me the
grown. One shot, that's all that you got. That's all that I know. Foot on the gas, 155 on the road. You could be a friend of me, an enemy. Keep that same old energy, cause I know I'm in my element, ooh, yeah. I'm in my element, ooh, yeah. I'm in my element, I'm in my element, ooh, yeah. I'm in my element, ooh, yeah. I'm in my element, ooh, yeah. Keep that same energy. I'm in my element. Never switch up, 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 never switch up. Keep that same energy. I'm in my element.
Better off without all the talking. Don't even speak, but they still be stalking. Eyes on the prize, just keep on walking. I'm burst, but I can't stop pouring. Scoring, no, I won't stop scoring. Boring, that man just bore me. Don't care if you're born before me. Coming too hard and you won't ignore me, know me. Couldn't ever call me, no, know me. Don't even speak, but she still adores me. Explores me when I need restoring. I know I'm coming first for sure. I know that they love the chat, but what would they say when I'm selling out tours? Well, ain't no right now, so I guess we got find out. Quiet for now, but they know I'm about. When I'm active, yeah, I'll give them a shout. Don't see fame now, don't want clout. I'ma get what I need. Darth Vader. Yeah, yeah.
Spin the block, hit the gas, hit the gas. Homies spin the block, hit the gas, hit the gas.
Today I'ma wake up a new man, driving a new road, develop a new plan. I'll never be blue, man, whatever the view, man. Go to a new beach and get me a new tan. I'ma write down every single thought. Got goals on my wall, I win, I never fall. I've been gone for a minute, yeah, I had to be free. You want it, I got it, so tell me what you need. I'm unchained, unfazed, and unwilling. It's a new day, new world, we all winning. I'm up late, up early, I gotta get it. Keep working, now we gotta make a million. Go get it, you got it, I see you. Go get it, you got it, I see you. Go get it, you got it, I see you. Go get it, you got it, I see you. Go get it, you got it, I see you. Go get it, you got it, I see you. I know you could do it. All you gotta do is put your mind to it. Wake up, I'm on to the next. New day, I gotta do my best. Every day I put the work in. The grind never stop, you ain't never see me rest. See me on top, I never fall. I speak my truth and turn it to law. Do it for the drive, you know it's really my passion. Never gonna stop me, really I'll make it happen. I gotta get up and grab it. The money want me to have it. What more could I say? I'm top billing. I grew from the dirt, guess I had to make a million. I grew up, I swear I rose from the valley. Every day I put the work in, I gotta keep a tally on beat. Pockets stay heavy, when you see me don't leech. Falling days in the streets, had homies in the struggle. Go get it, you got it, I see you. Go get it, you got it, I see you. Go get it, you got it, I see you. Go get it, you got it, I see you. Go get it, you got it, I see you. Go get it, you got it, I see you. I know you could do it. All you gotta do is put your mind to it. Yeah. Okay. Writer.
All this money, money, money coming to me. No handouts, I really had to do it for me. Watch me work. Watch me work. Watch me work. Get out the dirt. All this money, money, money coming to me. No handouts, I really had to do it for me. Watch me work. Watch me work. Watch me work. Get out the dirt. You ain't hater, but you never gonna stop me. Yellow clout, really can't block me. Pipe down like a D appointment. I'm high class and you're just real annoying. Cutting people off like in traffic. Some say it's black girl magic. Some got it and some just have it. Known to give old school vibes like classics. Work hard, my dream can't snatch it. Homegrown, this here ain't plastic. If you want a girl, you can have it. Never judge how you go and get it. Everybody blueprint different. Like I'm trying to heal some children. Let them know, never hide their feelings. They can make it and reach past ceilings. All this money, money, money coming to me. No handouts, I really had to do it for me. Watch me work. Watch me work. Watch me work. Get out the dirt. All this money, money, money coming to me. No handouts, I really had to do it for me. Watch me work. Watch me work. Watch me work.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the final day of the Cash Cup for March. It is the grand finals day. We only have one game for you. It's a best of 5 and it's going to be pretty insane. I'm Twiggy. I'm going to be your host and your caster for today. And we have got a barnstormer, right? We have got Barça versus SK Gaming for our grand finals of the Cash Cup. If you are just joining us today and you did not watch yesterday's action, first off, you missed out. I'm sure you can go watch it on YouTube, but this is where we stand. SK Gaming got their win against Job Life in a pretty handy 2-0, and then we had probably just one of the best games of Valorant we have seen in Barça eSports versus Focus Sakura. It went down to the wire. 2 games which we thought were going to go one way went exactly the opposite direction, and then that final map on Bind was ridiculous, right? Went to overtime. Barca won just by a hair, but it was a wonderful, wonderful match, and I do recommend you go watch that if you haven't seen it. But that does leave us with Barca versus SK Gaming in our grand final, SK Nebula, and this should be really, really good. I mean, in terms of the map pool, I think these are two teams with very similar kind of matchups, right? We're going to see something pretty awesome here. I'm just getting up the match history, but we can take a look at the veto while I do so as well, and that'll give us a good idea of where we're going to be playing on this one. So Pearl banned out by Barca and Corrode banned out by SK Nebula. So that does leave us with obviously just 5 maps left in the best of 5, and it's Breeze first into Split, Abyss, Haven, and Bind. I will, in due time, get up things. Usually when I have somebody with me, I can just kind of get them to talk while I look up all of the history between the two teams. But regardless, I mean, look, Barca, they looked really, really good on Split, and we hadn't seen them on Split before. They won 13-7, and you know, this was a map that they got put onto in their game versus Focus Sakura, because they had only played it once this year at any point, and they had lost that game. They actually looked really good on it, so I'm excited to see them again on there. They have been put on it this time by SK Nebula. Breeze, I'm not sure if we saw from them. We didn't see it from them in that series at the very least. I think it got banned out against them. That was what we had seen a lot in the semi-finals, was teams banning out kind of the opposition's strongest map, but that doesn't seem to have happened too much on this one, so we do get to see Breeze. Let me just check quickly how good they are on Breeze for the probably 4th time in this event. I've just got to quickly get up all of the stats for the teams here, but yeah, this is going to be a good one, because Abyss, they picked it against Focus Sakura Barca, and it did not go well for them. They lost 13-5. And again, that was another situation where Focus Sakura, their stats indicated, you know, they'd only played it once this year. It went well for them, but it was not against, you know, kind of a Barca level team, and really I didn't have any expectations, but they were even better on that than Barca were on Split. So I'm hoping to see some adaptation on that one, some changes from Barca, because we didn't really see anything from them at any point. They were kind of getting steamrolled the whole time. And then moving on to Haven, of course, I think every team in the tournament is good on Haven. It's just been banned out because every team is pretty strong on it, and so yeah, I'm excited for those matches and those maps specifically. I think Pearl was probably banned out because Barca, they have played it quite a few times. They have lost most of the times that they have played it though. And then Corrode, I'm not 100% sure. I think, well, I don't know. I don't have an insight into the players' decision making on that front. But this is what we're going to see here on Breeze. Let me also get up all of my bits and bobs here on my other screen, so that I can get a good thing going. Again, yeah, you're just going to be hearing my voice over this one the whole time. I apologize for that, but hey, at the very least, no confusing stuff going on. I need to do that. I think 26th was when the season started, when kickoff started, right? So 26th of January, there we go. Okay, so for Breeze, yeah, we're looking at about 50% win rate for SK Nebula on this map. And for Barca since the start of the year, if I can please get the start of the year, there it is. Yeah, 82% win rate. This is a strong pick for them. No surprises that they got it banned out against them last time around when they when we saw them against Focus Sakura. We have seen a lot of those reactive bans coming through in the best of 3s at the very least, but now in the best of 5s, obviously you only get one, and probably a better idea to go for what you like yourself. So I think Barca come out on top in the early picks here. Very much. I think, you know, there is a chance that this could end relatively quickly if SK Nebula aren't careful, because they are going on to maps where, you know, their first pick of Split, Barça looked good on. I can't see a reason why they wouldn't continue that run of form. And for Split, I mean, SK Nebula aren't looking ridiculously strong. 33% win rate. They've only played it 3 times. They have swapped up their comp very recently, so we could see something new on that. But here we are on Breeze. We'll get to Split when we get to Split. And we can start off the series with what very much looks to be a map that is in Barca's hands here. Whether or not they continue that run of form, we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, grand finals are always a different kind of, I don't know, the teams look different to how they would look in any other stage of competition sometimes, especially knowing you're going into a best of 5. But you'd hope this would gain them some confidence here. Toki is going to be the one looking for the first picks there. But nothing found, just information. I think it's pretty clear where SK want to go, but there's a kill through the smoke. Miori finds one, Annie there as well. It's a complete bloodbath, and Barça come out well on top, stopping SK Nebula in their tracks from getting on towards site. Absolutely no time for thought whatsoever there. I think about how we expect things to go for map 1. When it comes to the bans, I'm just looking here for a second as to the ideas behind it. I think the Pearl ban was reactive as well from Barça. SK Nebula have only lost once on that map in recent matches. Miori, early kill. See if Token can come to the rescue. Can indeed. Miori will get back out the Marshall. Oh, 2 rounds over in a matter of about 30 seconds there.
Gun here. Gun here.
And, well, killing spree for Toki and Miori, who have been holding the site. SK still yet to set foot outside of main as it stands. That changes now. They're going to head over towards mid. Spike is still kind of sticking around in A. But right now, just making sure, oh, there isn't a Marshall sat up there. Oh, but there is a Marshall sat up towards double doors, and Lido has not let Jolena get through. Rescue, can she do anything? Not more than 1 kill. Annie is going to be taken down from the side as Devil asks her is caught out in the smoke. That's a lot of damage. She's not going to survive this one. Falls to the snake bite from Twee. And does leave it in a 2v2, but the op of Miori is still on its way through. And she has no idea that Twee is there, but Twee changes up the target, goes for Toki instead, and that leaves Miori just about alive. Liza can finish it off, though, just in the nick of time, and is going to lose that operator. It was a good round for Barça. I mean, a very strong start, but doesn't work out in the end. It's a matter now of gaining some confidence. I mean, operator in hand, you may not have much money on the side of SK, but enough to buy up around the operator. Things could get out of hand, though, for either team if the other wins this one. Miori is going to opt for the outlaw. It's a good shot from Jolena with that stolen operator. Oof, Miori sees Fluxy, but it's going to allow her to get away from that one. SK Gaming set their sights towards B instead. Slow start, though. More than happy to just let Barça sit with the disadvantage in players. Aljoin comes out. Not particularly going to see much, but in the end, that doesn't really matter. They're just trying to get on site. Rescue can't get anything done. Jolena with her second for the round. Picking up the Vandal instead, but isn't aware of the close player in Liza. Trying to get the spike down now. Miori holding it down on site, taken down by Twee. A little bit more as well for the Viper player, but Devil takes 3 down and wrests back control for Barça eSports. Exactly what they needed. They've got their operator back as well. How wonderful. And on a map like this, having that operator is going to be invaluable. Miori might just feast here. Gets the first kill, gets out of that. The damage is done for SK Nebula. That's Jet lost as well. Makes things just that little bit more difficult in terms of taking space. Lighter holding down mid, takes down 2. The spray is good on 3, just about. Oh, and SK Nebula don't get away with anything. Barça take home 5 kills. They'll have 3 ults for the next round. Things are looking good for them. The momentum is well in their favor. Again, this is their map pick. It's one that they expect to win in terms of their stats on this map. By far and away the favorite here. Just got to keep it up now. Eldrin goes in for SK Nebula. Jolina has that AWP in her hands now. Doesn't look like they particularly want to go for it just yet. Waiting. Miori in a very extended position here and will take off the head of Fluxy. It looks like Barça are aware that that is a floating player rather than an indication of where SK Nebula want to go. That is definitely going to be the case as the Hunter's Fury takes down the spike carrier of Liza. Kill for rescue. Brings things back, but Miori is stood up there on bridge and is not going to let anything go to waste. Twid's all up to her. Shoulder scene. She's going to get in a safe position. Can she kill Annie? She can indeed. Bring it to a 1v1. It's just Miori left to deal with, but that operator is not going to let anything stick. And the rounds are staying close on the ones where they both have buys, but that's only every other round right now. Plenty of ults for SK Gaming, but the longer it takes to get that brace in another round, the longer it's going to be in the series. So they can really feel like they are back in the swing of things. Blade Storm out in mid. Hunter's Fury early in the round to try and clear space. Does not catch out anything, so no information there for SK. Jolina, however, still going to hit the shot. Has to back away eventually. They've gained themselves a position to plant the spike, and Viper's Pit is down on the ground. It's a full investment of ults, it seems like, to just try and gain themselves back. A little bit of hope. Poki's going to come around from behind, take down Rescue. Jolina, her turn to deal with it. Toki sees her. He's going to back away. Good shot. Gets the reset there on the blades, but Miori has blades of her own. Twee in the Viper's Pit. Oh, Miori in quick with one. Snakebite will go out, but it doesn't catch Miori. Miori out of there, but Twee closes it out with her Viper's Pit in play. It's a thrifty round. A lot of ults used. They've still got 2 on the board. I would say that's a worthwhile investment.
Last player.
Well, no operator this time around for Barça. SK feeling pretty good after that round. There's plenty more left to go. Veritable gulf already in terms of rounds on the board.
Who's next?
Dimensional drift out from Rescue, who's found it a little difficult to get space created for her team so far. It's in on site though. Cosmic Divide is going to do a good job of keeping the Barça players split up. Gives Rescue that quick kill. It's going to be a retake now. Dimensional drift used from Barça as well. Rescue gets out of that. Oh, sorry, the Cosmic Divide as well from Barça, and they've actually done a really good job in turning the tables. Cut off two SK players from the site. Shock Dart is still going to do the damage, but they need to face check and get involved. Tweet in the back of site can't do anything. It's only these two players remaining in main, and Annie just about survives. Sprays down into the smoke, not able to get the kill. SK, they drop the round out of nowhere. It's not one you want to lose. Certainly going to feel good for Barça, who I think definitely hoping to show their mettle here on the first map and ideally give absolutely no chance to SK Nebula to build up momentum in this series. And keep in mind their result on Split yesterday, which is the map that they've been taken to after this by SK, was incredibly hopeful. Second round especially, second half, sorry, especially. Very, very good. But SK, not willing to lay down and give anything up here to Barça. Devil asks her in towards site. There's a wall to get round the corner. Can she get anything done? No surprises, but Jolina does get killed, and Foxy is there with the trade, but that does leave it to a 2v2. Rescue on in this off angle from Orange. It's working out for her, but she's just going back around the corner into Toki, and that might just be it. Miori plays it calm and collected, takes the head off Fluxy, gains Barça their 7th round.
Thrifty. Could not have made that easier.
It's looking pretty simple so far for Barça. Rounds themselves, some of them coming down to the wire, but certainly looking in hand for them. On the side of SK, some answers need to be found. As it stands, a timeout is the hope to make that happen. Let's see if that is at all fruitful. An awkward buy for SK, but keeping in mind the weaponry that Barça use, really not the end of the world that they have half armor. In the end, just going to have to hit their shots and hope. It's a slow round for them this time, taking their time a lot more than we have seen so far.
Enemy tag.
First couple of rounds were over within a matter of seconds. This one looks like it's going to go the distance. The gravitation is towards B for SK. Barça players still yet unaware of, well, any information whatsoever, but there comes the outro, and that might just indicate to Barça where that push is going to come on through. Jolina moves in. Plenty of utility. Hasn't really gained a lot of position. Still need to fight for every centimeter here, and Oki has already taken down Lisa. Miori down onto Twee as well. Unfortunately for SK, all of that time planning has come to nothing. Jolina finds one more, but that's all she wrote. Ida is the one who'll get the 3K. Barça soak up the pressure without breaking a sweat. Certainly not the result that SK would have wanted after that timeout. This isn't a team that has shied away from using consecutive timeouts. Not necessarily the round after the other, but 2 in 1 half. And that may just be the case. How many rounds are they even liable to get in the second half if it continues this way? Foxy, head taken off by Toki, long range. Down through tunnel that. Things go from bad to worse. Inside of SK. Can they make their way in towards site? It's another headshot for Toki, and she actually finishes one more off. Twee down. Lida with another. And here on their eco round, they might just have to settle for one. 9 on the board for Barça already. We've barely even gotten started, and they are fired up and ready to go. Staring down the barrel of a 10-2 scoreline here in the half. One more buy round for SK, but the bank is looking beyond stacked for Barça, to the point where Miori has bought not only an operator, but also an Ares. Odin. Sorry. Different.
Take flight.
Celestial being.
Who's next?
Dimensional drift from Rescue will send her up into tunnel and gain a bit of information for the team and carve a path into the B site. Rescue's in. Jolina finds a kill. For Barça, this could go wrong very quickly. Twee in the corner takes down Annie. This is the exact kind of round that SK needed, and a Hunter's Fury might not get anything extra done. Only 2 players remain for the Barça side. Miori looking to clear out Fluxy from this position first of all, but that Cosmic Divide is just making life incredibly difficult, slowing down the Barça players on both angles. Miori's going to turn around the corner first and does hit the headshot with the operator from close range, but still plenty of work to do. Ida finds one more, 2 more. Suddenly, the tables are back in even fashion here, and well, site control maybe not be in the, oh my god, in the hands of Barça, but the kill is there. Oh, Jolina, a good shot with the classic. Time is ticking down. There isn't really much left to work with. Can Jolina do just a little bit more to delay Lida? No, but I think it's already over. And SK Gaming managed to secure themselves a 3rd round in the half. They could certainly have gone better.
Switching sides.
But it could also have gone worse for SK Nebula. While they won't be happy with that half, I'm sure they'll be relieved that they managed to get that last round in.
One enemy remaining. Enemy remaining.
Up I go.
Second half underway. And SK are going to have to put together a pretty spectacular performance here on the defense to begin this comeback against the Barca side. But that's a good start from Fluxy, holding them at the choke, just like Barca did to them in the first pistol round. Do a little more, yes, a lot more. Two quick more headshots makes the job incredibly difficult for Barca, a team who yesterday were looking unstoppable on the pistol rounds. In fact, to the point where the momentum that they were gaining at the start of each half was insurmountable in a couple of circumstances. SK are going to back up. The numbers advantage is good. They don't need to press the issue too much. Lose unnecessary players, but they're lining up right outside that smoke, right inside that smoke, I would say. It's going to allow him in towards sight. Devil Aster finds one. Oki all the way around now could prove difficult to deal with for the SK players if they're not careful. Tap on the plant. Not sticking it though, and Toki is going to be taken down. Suddenly it's all up to Devil Aster. Difficult job, 1v3. That's one though. Oh, not quite the second. That first shot whizzed past the ear of Twee. Gave her just enough time to hone in the crosshair and finish the job. It's all off the back of Fluxy there. That win is gained.
One enemy remaining.
The tall wall that SK have to climb has one less rung on it. Quick dash in here for Barca, though. They're looking to gain a bit of confidence in this round, and that's going to be real good for them. Jolina splits the difference with the Marshall shots. Lisa is the first to get back a little bit. And there's a second as well. That's exactly what they needed. Barca are going to have to back out of this one. But Lyda able to find one more. Lisa doing a lot of work. Putting SK on her back here for this round after what was a very, very good start for the Barca players. A snake bite would be absolutely wonderful here for Barca, but they don't have any available, and Fluxy will feast. 5 kills in 2 rounds, and Lisa not far behind her.
What do you say, Droll? Ready to stretch your wings?
SK Gaming managed to cling on to that momentum and a little bit closer to equalizing the score up. It would be one hell of an accomplishment at this point in time. You know what they say about 9-3. Yuri can't quite find the shot to start things off, but they do have so much better weaponry here. Unfortunately, the casualties for SK, a little too much to surmount in terms of the economy. They're going to have to settle for very, very low weaponry, but there's something from Fluxy. Start things off in a positive fashion. They have Cosmic Divide available now as well. That would be wonderful in a post plant, and Twee will not let Miori in towards the site. Might just keep going the way of SK, which is exactly the opposite of what Barca wanted after doing all that hard work in the first half. But Devil Asks Her will manage to gain one back. It's not enough though. Fluxy keeps up the performance in the first 2 rounds of the half.
30 seconds left.
What else can she do? The sight's set on B now for the Barca side. Just one round to get them to double digits, and if there was going to be a round to do it, this was the one that you would expect them to.
Planted.
Far better weaponry in their hands. Should be difficult for SK, and it's going to get a little more difficult for them. Still a 3v2, even in a post-plant situation.
One enemy remaining.
It's good enough. There's a shot for Lisa. Twee taken down, but it's still 2v1, and Devil-Asker is going to fall to the shock dart. It's a round for SK that you wouldn't have expected to go their way, but that is going to have major implications here on map 1. First time out for Barça. First time that they've felt as if they're in a situation that could become out of hand. It's understandable. 3 rounds in a row is always a bit of a unfortunate situation to find yourself in, or against. What can they do? Is the question. Stop SK from grasping that momentum and carrying on. If their first half was anything to go by, it is just rushing in and getting kills. Looks like that's exactly what they plan to do here in this round. Hunter's Fury goes out well early for SK Nebula. It's not going to hit a shot, but it's going to get a good amount of information. But Fluxy has already fallen. The player with 7 kills in those 3 rounds that we saw. Devil-Asker gets on the board, Annie on the board, and, well, it was not looking good for them in terms of the weaponry they had in their hands, but it's now looking incredibly good for them. And it might just be a quick save here for SK. Cut their losses. Reevaluate for the next few rounds.
Here.
Maybe a fight at the end here. Loki goes hunting, but doesn't get too greedy.
Thrifty.
Those weapons would definitely be nice to have. But hey, Barça get themselves to 10, and that's what they set out to do. Turns out that timeout was incredibly fruitful for them. Both teams still have one, should they need to discuss a little further. For SK, here's to hoping that they are able to just carry on with the first few rounds that they had in the half. They were looking far cleaner there. Till Barça decided to cut in. Twee revealed in towards the back of the site, is going to take 1 hit from the Hunter's Fury, narrowly avoids the second. Barça do have control of the site and has taken down Golina. But Lisa gets one the other way, and Tweak gets a second on the board. I mean, Devil Asker is just standing in no man's land. Rescue able to take down her teammate, but it's all going to be up to her now. Lisa does not let that happen. The Cosmic Divide comes out. And that should just make things all the more simple here. Lisa attempts to take the pull away, but doesn't work out. But it doesn't matter. The gravity well was not far enough away from the spike to stop the defuse from happening. And SK once again intervene with some good use of ultimates.
Knocking them.
Similar setup to round one there from SK, but they very quickly give it up and are happy with the information that they've gained. That said, heading towards mid, Barça. Miori finds the first kill. Still yet to decide what they want to do with that mid position, though. Looks like Double Doors is the target, but Lisa's there with 2 and 3 as well. It's clean, it's calm, it's collected. And it gains the spike for SK at a time where they sorely needed just that little bit more confidence.
Gun here.
For Barça now, things
30 seconds left.
just feel a bit annoying.
Spike down mid.
Question, how do you let that slip away? A 9-3 lead turning into a 10-8 already for SK Nebula. Things are looking up. Though there are still 2 rounds to go, and Barça very much could just get it over the line at any point. You feel hopeful for the SK side now.
Get out of my way.
Down goes the Viper's pit early on the A side. That's not the target here for Barça, who rush in towards B. They've cleared it out already. Or not quite. Rescue is right there. Manages to find one. You do a little more, almost counteracting the Viper's pit by rushing in quick with the shorty, but not quite enough damage done. Spike is down and only 1 casualty for Barça. And it doesn't look like Lisa's going to be able to do much from this position. He's going to back away from it. Certainly. Good round economically for Barça in terms of how many ults they used. Only a couple.
A fine death.
Got him with a Blade Storm and threw the Viper's pit down. At this point, anything that they can chuck at rounds is absolutely fine. They don't have to be economical in how they are winning rounds, as long as they get it done. Percentage of rounds left cut down is significant for them. So with 11 on the board, SK still having the better half of it so far. But now once again have to recollect, and the stakes are even higher. If they lose this, not only are they up against match point, but their weaponry is going to be looking very rough. B has definitely been successful for them.
Who's next?
Opposed to A so far, and that's exactly where they're heading once again. Dimensional drift through tunnel is going to gain information for the team, and that will result in the death of Twee. Rescue in towards back of sight, and perfectly reads that from Annie.
I'll handle this.
That leaves us in a 3v3. Lyda making good use of the operator there from the backside. Dimensional drift for Rescue will end up in main. Cosmic Divide is up for Barça though, and that just does leave everyone else cut off from her. If they can time this well though, that's where they can get in. Allow the plant to happen. Everybody lined up on the Cosmic Divide wall. Fluxy caught off guard by Devalask's push outside of it. Oh, and Jelena can't quite find the shot from close range.
Killed them.
Rescue has to clutch up now. Has no idea where these players are going to be coming from, where they're sitting on site. Now they know where she is. I'm sure this will be an easy kill for Devalask's, leaving them on match point and leaving SK Nebula with not much chance of taking this one back. Fortunately, they do have a timeout available to them, and that will significantly help in this circumstance where, again, the buy is going to be awkward. There's only one ult available. They have to play it perfectly for 4 rounds on the trot. Barça are dragging themselves over that finish line, it seems. Not leaving. SK with too much chance for... or too much room for error, I would say. What can they answer back with is the question right now. Weaponry is looking suboptimal. I cannot imagine the abilities are all there for them either. Barça are expecting a push. Holding quite far back right now. Is in some senses what SK are doing. Rescue right up close here in mid. Are they expecting it? Not quite, but Toki will be able to find the shot eventually. Out goes the shock dart to try and punish, but not taken down. Miori finishes off Fluxy as well, and well, they head towards... oh. No commitment yet from Barça in terms of where they are heading. They know they have. Good advantage here. There's no reason to let it slip away. They slowly head towards A. Devalask's are on her own in mid. It's all or nothing now for SK. They have the Hunter's Fury. May be able to deny a plant. Not from that far away. Should know by now that it's not B. And they do head over towards the A site. Jelena needs to check mid before she heads towards the doors. Lisa doesn't check deep enough and falls to Devalask, so he'll find her second as well, and it's all but over now for SK Nebula. A first map which they were unlikely to take to begin with. They put up a good fight in the second half, but it was not enough. Maybe it will be enough if Twee can keep going. It's not quite. The order a little too tall for asking. SK Nebula can't quite get that first map, and that does mean that Barça start things out very encouragingly. They'll be heading onto SK Nebula's pick next, which is Split. And Split, they looked good on yesterday. It's against a different team. And SK Nebula seem like they are slightly more of an opponent to be reckoned with. However, heading towards Split, I mean, the win rate for SK Nebula is not the best. It's not. It's 33%. They've only played it 3 times in recent memory. And their last time was a win. It was a 13-2 win. Maybe they're feeling confident there on that map. We're going to head to that very shortly. We're going to take a quick break first.
Elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate. Elevate, elevate. Yeah. They hate when you elevate. Elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate. Yeah. I had to elevate. Ooh, yeah. Why they wanna put me down? So much drip, yeah, I almost drowned in it. I can't come it down. Yeah, I'm way too fired up. I can't slow it down. Ooh, yeah, yeah. I see the flashing lights. Make sure the fashion right, yeah. I'm in my bag tonight, yeah. Ooh, I might just pull up a foreign. Watch out, the engine is roaring. It's too loud, you can ignore it. Yeah, yeah. This that high life for the few. You get to have it all, no need to choose. First, let me demonstrate how you can rise to the top. Yeah, I had to elevate, 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 elevate. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, yeah. I had to elevate.
They hate when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, that's why I couldn't levitate. They never believed that I would really fly. I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, that's why I couldn't levitate. They never believed that I would really fly. I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight.
They hate when you elevate. You think that I'm running in place? Y'all really testing my patience. Right before I blow up the spot, I had to get back to the basics. What if my talent is wasted? You see what I'm lacking the placement. Thoughts as I rap in the basement, but my come up is legend, is greatness. I don't care now, it's pedal to the metal. I can never quit now, I will never settle. Puppet to the game, I'm pulling strings like Geppetto. We in the same game, but I'm on a different level. I passed it. Gotta keep grinding till I'm laid up in the casket. No fake round, but you feeling too plastic. Yeah, y'all feeling too plastic. They say my style crazy, but then it's straight jacket. Wow.
Why you still testing my patience? Trying to turn me into something I ain't trying to be. All the hate is in heavy rotation. You gon' lose yourself, quit testing me.
Don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind, cause I'm looking like Wesley, test me. Don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind, cause I'm looking like Wesley, test me. Cause I'm looking like Wesley, test me. Don't make me lose my mind, cause I'm looking like Wesley, test me. Yeah, guess I know no better. I ain't got no chill, so they call me a devil, I know. Look, I am just a man on a mission. If I want it, then I get it, I go. And if you're trying to test me a beast, you gon' need Liam Neeson. The chance that you're taking is flagrant. You're testing your luck. If you think you make it out, then you're sadly mistaken. Careful what you putting your stake in, cause I ain't got no patience and no limitations. You trying to figure me out, and I know I don't make sense. But no one's there when you call like you're trapped in the Matrix. You need to take a break from it. I think you should take 6. Cause yes, I hold a throne and no one else can replace this. The pain will only go deeper the harder you chase it. I'm the greatest that you ever made. It's time that you face it. So tell me,
why you still testing my patience? Trying to turn me into something I ain't trying to be. All the hate is in heavy rotation. You gon' lose yourself, quit testing me.
don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind, cause I'm looking like Wesley, test me. Don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind, cause I'm looking like Wesley, test me. Cause I'm looking like Wesley, test me. Don't make me lose my mind, cause I'm looking like Wesley, test me. Yeah. Gotta aim for the top like. Hold up. Yeah, I can never doubt myself, I know better. All of you critics be acting like you know better. Blowing the smoke, but I know when the dust settles. Said I'm in my element, it's evident that there's levels to the game. All of those dark nights I got then, breaking my back to make it out, got me feeling like rain. I ain't never need your help, I know you wishing me well. A penny for your thoughts, but seeing no change. I snap for the sun like Diddy. The riches got a mad ass son, I'm like Billy. I ain't never switch up, whole team with me. But known for my city like OAGZ. Set the pace as long as you finish. Consumers find a way inside your business. Babble if they try to dabble in it, and they hate the fact that they may have to witness. You tryna aim for the top like this, and you're in your element with a fire like this, and they hoping you fall and they praying you miss, but it's all in the risk. I got you with the switch, you know. I'm in the zone. Give me the throne. One shot, that's all that you got.
Welcome back to the March Cash Cup, everybody. We are underway with Map 2 very shortly here in the grand final. Again, this is a best of 5 between SK Nebula and Barça eSports. Barça eSports are one map up. It was their map first, however, and we're headed to Split Map 2. And this is SK Nebula's map pick, which is interesting. Is their win rate on this map? I mean, I would say it mirrors Barça eSports' win rate here. I mean, if they saw how Barca played last time on this map, I'm interested to see why they picked it, right? This is a map that they have only won once. It was a new composition for them. They won it 13-2, don't get me wrong. But they didn't play it in the next 2 series that they played. I'm interested to see why they went for this one, and hopefully they will show me very shortly. Let's take a look at the agent select for these two and see exactly what happens, because yeah, this was as far as I'm aware, a new composition for SK Nebula, or it might have been the second time that they ran it. I'm not sure. Hold on. The one where they went with Astra. Let's see. Astra. No, this was the second time that they used this composition. It looks like either they went back to it or they no, this was just the second time using this one, and therefore. Oh no, never mind. This is the first time that they used this composition with Astra. Okay. So, they go for that one again. Maybe they just think this is we figured it out, we've got it, and yeah, it seems like that's exactly the case. They are going for the composition that they won 13-2 against Falky Venom with, and that does mean that they consider themselves confident. But Barca did win this map just yesterday as well, up against their opponents of Job Life. Oh, sorry, not they weren't against Job Life. They were against Focus Sakura, who took them to this one under the condition that, look, Barca, they've played it once this year. They've pretty much played it once ever, and they lost it. However, they did win that time. Barca finished things out 13-7, I believe. It looked pretty good for them. It looked actually very solid from them. Both halves started with 4 rounds on the trot for Barca. It did end up as a 6-6 half-time scoreline, but then they took it over the line, only dropping 1 round in the second half. Therefore, yeah, I'm a little worried here for SK Nebula in exactly what will happen. Could go very wrong, but then again, if they rate themselves on this one, and keep in mind the last time they ran this composition, they did win 13-2, so there is something to be said for that at the very least. And it could be alright, it could be absolutely fine, we could be going a little further in the series, but I think Barca are definitely set up to have a good time here. It's whether or not they can capitalize on and repeat the success that they had yesterday here on this map. And they're running off the back of a very solid map 1. 9-3 was the first half scoreline for them. They let it slip a little bit in the second half on Breeze, but managed to take it away in the end. It's pretty difficult not to when it's 9-3. Here we are on Split. SK Nebula's map pick. And they're hoping to even things up. If they don't, then things could get a little hairy for them. Keep in mind, obviously, that well, I'm sure you can guess we're going to Barca's map pick next. Now, keep in mind, Barca's map pick, they have gone once again for Abyss, and they did lose that yesterday, 13-5. To Focus Sakura. In fact, it was pretty rough for them, incredibly rough for them. They do tend to have a decent win rate on that map, but performance was not all there. So we'll see. The chance that this goes to 2-0 and then goes back the other way. But SK start things out with an easy spike plant. We saw this yesterday as well when Barça were on the defense. They simply let the plant happen and then went for a full retake, and it worked out. It's a start from Miori. Tweet will make it a little more difficult, but taken down as well. Miori will move in a little bit deeper. Jelena doing a lot, but displaced by the paint grenade. Sent back into the corner. It's good, though. Lida, the only player remaining. The time is ticking down. SK can play with this. They do manage to get the pistol round done. On their map pick, exactly what they need.
Make peace with yourself before you pull the trigger. No one else can.
Enemy down. Enemy remaining.
And they keep up that momentum, SK Nebula. They've gone for 4 Bulldogs. Here on round 2. Never mind. Upgraded one of those. Oof. Wow, Miori taken down, I believe, completely blindly there, but Fluxy will make matters worse. Looks like Barça will not be starting their comeback this round.
Toxins going up.
That's just a spray down for SK. No need to make it complicated. Lida manages to find one, but that is all she wrote. This is where things will get interesting, of course. Barça need to bring it back in this round, but plenty of economy has been gained from SK Gaming, and considering the fact they bought up quite heavily last round, they have a decent armory in their hands. Also need to find a glimpse of that success they had yesterday here.
We'll catch them.
Another quick start from them though. Jelena will be caught in her tracks, but everybody's gonna go for the kill on that one. Smoke is out.
Time to hunt.
Plenty of damage done as well. Also allowing them in once again. They're up in heaven. Waiting for a kill probably to move in on site. Haven't quite found that yet though. These are checking behind. Nothing seen.
Toxins going up.
Barça look like they're going to want to make a move here before SK get in towards site, and it might just be just the right timing and pressure them from both sides. And he finds one more, and that does leave Rescue alone. Has had some heroics over the course of the last 2 days, but that Boombot found its way to her behind her, and Miori will take full advantage. SK Gaming lose out on their first round, and Barça look to extend this. However, SK have plenty of money to keep things going and not give away anything silly to Barça here.
Poison orb emitting.
Push down here, and Annie will find the first, but Fluxy sprays down both of her. Well, I don't even know what to call them.
Bring them down.
It does leave her alone with the spike, of course. Her team's going to have to wait a little while to get on site, but Lida taken down in backside, and that does mean SK have the run of the A site. They can have the spike. I think it may just be a save at this point for Barça. Unless, no, they're going to re-aggress from the back line. Seems possible. No, they're giving up. There was a glimpse of a thought that they could go for that one. Doesn't seem like they want to in the end.
Toxin screen down.
SK getting back control, as I'm sure they planned all along. Things could have gone very wrong for them that round. I mean, two players holding the spike down there in market pushed very quickly, and you do get the feeling that if Annie did not cut her losses after the first kill and turn around, it may have gone very differently. That's absolutely fine. You have an ult to play with. Barça still buying up here. They're able to keep life a little bit difficult here for SK.
Time to hunt. You
are going to head towards B. Cosmic Divide comes up and cuts off the Barça players. They have to back away and regroup. I don't think it's a position that's too alien to them, going for the retake. Are going to have to play it well, though. SK, of course, getting in completely unscathed. And he is going to gain pretty much every bit of information that she possibly could with the Dimensional Drift. But is it enough? Lider finds one trade. Nightfall could be very useful, but Jelena does not need the sound cues to be able to get the kills, and SK make it for their map pick looking a lot more sound than it was yesterday for the side of Focus Sakura so far. Good change, of course. Plenty of defaulting this round for the SK players, knowing they're up against pistols here. He already sees Jelena, but doesn't want to commit her life to that pick. SK are instead going to head over towards A, slowly but surely.
Toxins going up.
Seems like that's good information for Barça. They will understand that the aggression isn't on the B side of the map.
Seek them out.
Seek is used for SK as well, and it's good. They'll find Lider off the back of it and send the Barça players packing. That's cute. It's a little too aggressive.
30 seconds left.
I think the damage has been done. Oh, Miori finds one more, though. And is, as of yet, completely unscathed. She get a little more. Twee finds one. Oh, the showstopper isn't quite enough. I mean, that was a heavy commitment at the end of the round. In a 1v3, no less. It does leave them completely devoid of ultimates here in a 5-1 scoreline situation. SK far out ahead. Only wonder how they're going to come back into this one. I mean, they have not used a timeout yet, Barça, allowing SK to run away with several rounds in hand.
Spike planted.
Spike down on the ground once again. Twee may just be caught out here. Likely not aware that so many players are flooding mid. But Lisa has got one back in the favour of SK. It's good information for them off the back of the horn. Oh, but there's absolutely no way Miori can do anything there. A lot of pressure. There's just no time left. Barça can't do anything. They may as well just save those guns and allow the deficit to rise to 5 rounds. Couldn't be going much worse for them at the moment. It's not the same performance we saw yesterday from the Barca side, and maybe that's something they wish to remedy right here with this timeout. Hopefully for them, something productive comes of that. This could turn into quite a long series for them. It's not exactly what you want going into the third map, which you lost 13-5 on yesterday. And while SK Nebula really have no reps on Abyss, it's something that could come back to bite you. They may have to see themselves fighting back from a 2-1 position if they're not careful. Good flash, but it doesn't deter Barça from anything whatsoever. Clone goes in. SK have already vacated B main. Trailblazer up mid. Does see a couple of Barca players, and they are actually going to get aggressive here. Maybe push on in. The flash is a little late, but that doesn't matter. First kill for them. And a re-aggression from SK, but it's too late. And Barca players have already left. It's a good start for them this round. Something they have been hard-pressed to find
Missile deployed
in this map.
Here.
Instead, SK are going to come up through heaven, but Annie, quick with the shot this time. Doesn't allow them in. Twee finds one back in their favour.
Here.
Maybe this pincer through main as well will get them something. I mean, oh, Annie can't quite get away. Fluxy will find the kill, and SK seem to be back in things. Devil Asker isn't certain where the SK players are. Instead, looking towards where Lida is. Lisa will finish things off, and Barca look disjointed now.
Take a breath now. Release the tension. Good? Let's go.
That was not a fruitful timeout for Barca. While we saw a 9-3 first half on Breeze, possible we see something incredibly similar here. Viper's pick comes up in mid.
Bring them down.
Blocking SK to one side of the map or the other. Leader isn't quite revealed by recon there, but doesn't matter. She can just fight her way through. Jolina gets one, but is traded out eventually. Lisa is able to restore a little bit of hope for the team, but Fluxy is taken down from behind, and that should be all she wrote here for SK. There's no way you can get out of that position. One kill is enough, but also will take their second round.
None of my stuff has malfunctioned yet.
Well played, and this one they really needed. Can they keep it up? Blaster is going to be moved far away by Jolina here. Essentially the full kit used to clear out Heaven. Seems to be a bit of a false flag. They're not really taking that space. We get traded out eventually. There's 2 players down on the A side. Barça aren't 100% sure where these players are coming from, but they have an inkling that something could be happening up in Heaven. The flash is fine. Miori, still finds one though, and Toki is there to take down the second. Fluxy uses that distraction of the salvos to find her first, and her second kill, drops down and evades Devil Asks her, but her teammate will pay. Can Fluxy clutch it up in 1v2? Will Barça get their third round? Picks up the spike and a new weapon. Plenty of time to play with. Doesn't need to rush things at all, but both players from Barça are re-aggressing through their own spawn. Fluxy's going to be left in this corner.
30 seconds left. With concealment!
The question is, do Barça think that she has moved? Oh, they saw her. They absolutely saw her through the edge of that smoke. They know where she is. The question is, what do they do with this? Oh, maybe they don't know where she is. Maybe they second-guess themselves. That's one for Fluxy.
10 seconds.
She's going to go all the way round CT. I mean, the time is ticking away. There's only 5 seconds left. She's got to get into the corner and find this last player. Fakes the spike plant and gets taken down. It's a worst-case scenario there. Tries to outplay Devil Asks her at the end, but doesn't work out. Maybe thinking that she had just about enough time to stick the plant if she ran through CT, but it wasn't quite enough. It was right on the borderline of 4 seconds. Allows Barça back into the half. Still a little ways to go to have a positive looking scoreline for them, but certainly better than they were looking a few rounds ago. Plenty of ults to play with here. Oh, and that's a good start for them. The A aggression entirely cleared out. SK, after an incredibly positive start to the half, looking a bit misguided. Only have 2 players remaining. Cosmic Divide can be used here to guard their spike. It's not going to be used before he goes on the ground. It'll be used afterwards. Dimensional Drift from Annie. Know where Lisa is now. Showstopper and the Nightfall. Showstopper takes down Fluxy, and they know where the final player is, so they can just flood down on that CT choke point. Lisa has to move elsewhere, and instead decides to save the weaponry. The deficit goes from 6 rounds to 3.
Last round in the half.
That certainly could have gone better. SK, it seems like they're fight gets redoubled as soon as they're in an awkward position. I mean, from that 9-3 position last map, did a much better job of winning rounds from there. And the same deficit here in the first half of Split. Became a little more lax. Suddenly, fight got easier for Barça. One trade. SK may just regain control of things. 3 ults. Out of the 4 players remaining, Cosmic Divide used by Fluxy. Cut off the B site to get in towards there and get the spike down, but Nevalaska just moves in. Takes down one, stunned up, and is going to be traded by Twee. There's the Viper's Pit, though. That'll make the spike plant incredibly easy.
Planted.
And with the ult from the Tejo, Fusel is not going to be a simple task, but there's no reason not to go for it. Final round of the half. Not going to be saving those weapons, they might as well. Plenty of players to clear out and in very awkward positions to do so as well. Lida will be the first to move in, but shoots her own teammate instead of Fluxy, and that will be the 8th round for SK. And the half secured for them.
We have plenty of time, oh. One enemy remaining.
That's maybe not the scoreline that SK would have wanted 5 or so rounds ago. But certainly enough to get the win. Bring things to a 1-1 scoreline, that's the main goal. And from there on out, becomes a little bit easier, but Barça very much ahead here in the attacking pistol round, hitting their shots. And these is just a little too late to watch them duck into the sewers and head towards A. Seems like they are aware that there could be players up in heaven, and Foxy is waiting right round the corner for them. Raining down shots, but can only do damage, no kills, and Barça with an easy pistol round for themselves. Looking to cut down that gap. Yep, right back in the swing of things. Does change the game. And it's a default from Barça to start things off. But it is a stack on A for SK Nebula, holding things up with a... I don't know even what you would call that. It's a high-low to the extreme. On top of the box, eventually they seem like they're going to get impatient, but Fluxy is the one player not in that stack. And gets the luck kill. Rest of the team are going to bank on that being the sole player on B, but she is posted up with the Marshal that she's picked up now. May just be able to pick off 1, maybe 2 more players as they head towards the site. I don't think she's aware that they could be coming in from heaven. Now she is. She's got a lot to deal with and no teammates to help her out. Leaves it in a 4v4, and Barça do a good job of not letting that one slip away from them. Yori sprays down shots into heaven, not finding anything. Plenty of players in towards site now. Toki with some calm shots, gets it done. That could have slipped away from them, Barça, but they don't let it. It's not the most simple second round we've ever seen, but it's good enough.
Obscuring vision.
Not off to a good start in this round as well. Julina, however, just about gets it done. 5 HP remaining. Gains a little bit of control back for her team, and Twee can't quite find the kill. It actually leaves Barça in a very similar situation to SK. They still have yet to choose a site to head towards, though.
Last player standing.
That certainly will not make things any better for them.
Shadows traveling.
Can Lisa do anything about this? I mean, regardless, if she wins this round, it's still going to be difficult to come back. Reaction times are good onto Toki there. Only one shot needed to be hit. They are heading in the exact same direction. Who is going to hit the shot first? It's Lida. And that just gives Barça the confidence to go on. They closed that gap down to 1 round. It was 6 rounds.
One enemy remaining.
In the middle of the first half. And it's soon to be absolutely nothing if they play this round well. A while ago we were talking about how map 3 could be difficult for Barça, but maybe they won't have to worry about it. They bring this one back. They'll have a free cushion to give away a map. Shot from Julina, though. Oh, and that's wonderful from them. They should be feasting. The Bucky takes down 3. SK Nebula wrests back control from the Barca side. A wonderful 50 round. It's a good high-low to end things out. Julina with a 4K. 9-7 the scoreline now. SK finally find the round that they were looking for quite a while. The economy is still good for Barca. Momentum isn't fully shifted just yet.
Toxin screen down.
Once again, we are playing it slowly. Don't want to run in any of the troubles. I've had certain points in the last couple of days. They're in sight. It's whether or not they can hold on to it now. Toki drops down directly on the head of Fluxy, finishes things off, and just as quickly as things went wrong for them last round, things go incredibly right for them here. It's just Rescue left. She clutch up. 1 versus 4 is revealed. Narrowly dodges plenty of bullets, but has a player coming up behind her, so she's going to have to speed up. It's not going to be enough. Devil asks her up in from heaven. Grabs the lasso and pulls back SK Nebula. There is a timeout. Things have slipped away from them in the recent rounds. I think it's a good idea to have a quick chat about that. discussion about what has been going wrong. Barça just feels so much more comfortable on that attack. There's no other way to put it. If they can overtake on this one and take this map, they are onto their map pick next. Now, I do have a lot of questions about their Abyss after what we saw yesterday. But regardless, it is the map that they wanted to play. And that's got to mean something. The SK Nebula players are trapped there in B main. It might just be okay for them. Fluxy finds one and flashes them out. Oh my lord, you are not stuck in there.
Thrifty.
With Barça, they are stuck in there with you. What a thrifty round from SK, and that seems to be the only success that they have. But that timeout was a masterclass. Whatever was discussed there, whether that was the plan for that round or just overall confidence, it worked. Now they have plenty of money to play with. And they are on double digits. Just about keeping the Barça side at arm's length. An A take this time for Barça. They have set their sights on B quite often on their attacking side, and it's worked out
Toxin screen down.
quite well for them, but this time not wanting to head back to a place they had such a nightmare last round, but Twee will take down Devil Asks Her. The trade is good, but 8 health is not a nice amount for Miori to be stuck on. Can't really help out her team from that position. Toki has to get out of there. It's not going to be quick enough. Annie is able to find one trade, but has to do a lot more work. Fluxy will close things out, make it 11 rounds for SK Gaming, who were looking like they were allowing a comeback to occur, but this time stopping in its tracks. It's going to be a timeout the other way. There is a route to victory here for Barcelona. They can smell blood in the water. Just got to find a way to do it.
One enemy remaining.
The other team with the cushion, they have one map, in their favor in this best of 5. Having 2 in their favor, they can chill out significantly in that circumstance. They can calm down and waltz their way to victory if they need to. Still work left to do, though. And judging by SK Nebula's performance, this map, they're not going to make it easy. You don't have to cast your mind back too far to remember those rounds. You can see they gained almost 7 in a row, only dropped 1 in that first 8. In go Barça, it's a leg shot onto Miori, and Rescue will finish the job. She is revealed. Jelena is able to find one before Lida sprays her down. Twee up in heaven, and nobody is aware.
Spike down A.
It's still good from Lyda, but the only weapon she can pick up is an operator, and that's not quite good for the position she's in. And Toki can't do anything either. It's looking all but over now. SK Nebula hold on to that lead and only need one more to close out the map and send things to our third even. Again, we have already seen Barça on Abyss. Had usually been having a decent time on that map. They asked the question yesterday of Focus Sakura there, and they lost 13-5. Something they won't want a repeat of if SK Nebula do happen to win this map. So looking more and more likely by the second.
Scout destroyed.
Barça don't want any bit of A. They were looking at it, but they decided against it after that Trailblazer came through. With the Viper's pit in mid, their options are limited. Have to go all the way round. Twee is listening out for footsteps. Stay quiet as they cross mid, but Jelena is waiting with the operator in hand. Can she get one? Yes, she can, just about in the nick of time. Goes for the second, finds it, backs around the corner. Is it a third? Not quite. Annie is a little too close for comfort.
30 seconds left.
There's a world here in which Barça are able to clutch up this round and start the comeback to overtime. The Viper's pit goes down. Guided salvos to try and stop anything, but I think just before the Viper's pit moved around the corner, Devil Aska saw a glimpse. She's able to find two and finishes off the round with a 4K. What a Viper's pit to clutch things up and brings it to 9-12. It's not over. It's certainly looking better for Barça. Such a great start from Jelena. She keeps aggressing the corner, keeps pushing the issue. In the end, it's too much for her to surmount. Annie getting aggressive in mid, operator in hand. They did not see Annie there. Only her teammates at the bottom of mid. Lisa is playing with fire. Smoke goes up and Annie's gonna give up on that one.
Drone going out.
Drone won't see anything, I don't think. Not sure they were quite close enough in market. All those sights to go down. Oh, Floxy gets out of there. He's going to back up directly into the showstopper. Oh, but Lisa saves her life.
30 seconds left.
Floxy do anything with that new lease. Lisa's still doing work. Oh, Toki takes down Floxy. Now it's a little more difficult. Oh, it's great though. Lisa pushes her way all the way around the corner. Rescue manages to make one work, and SK do win the second map. Their map choice. They're going to be heading to Abyss next. Now this map, again, I mentioned it a couple of times. Barça, they lost it yesterday 13-5. It was a bit of a drubbing from Focus Sakura. And that does mean that SK Nebula find themselves in a position where they can cause an upset here, take it to 2-1, if they are better prepared. Now, they've only played this map once in recent memory. It was a loss. Not a great one for them. In the end, it was 13-8. We'll see if they can do anything this time around, though. We're going to go to a break, and then we'll be back with map 3.
Everybody wanna be the man, but they ain't really made of steel. Got power in my words, know how to tell a storm, be still, ain't
Resting, there's no sleep to the whole fam. Got a meal till closing $1 billion deals. To the bag is stamped and sealed. All this money, money, money coming to me. No handouts, I really had to do it for me. Watch me work, watch me work, watch me work. Get out the dirt. All this money, money, money coming to me. No handouts, I really had to do it for me. Watch me work, watch me work, watch me work. Get out the dirt.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Two different levels, I cannot relate. You never win if you playing it safe. It's all a game until you get played. You speaking so loud with nothing to say.
Hey, I'm betting it down on me. No cap. They said they ride for me, and they talk so bad on me. I know there's no friends in this business. That's why I keep my family close. Let's go. Put in work and secure the bag, and then take it back to my foes.
It's been a cold, cold summer. Ice in my veins, but you know I'm about to warm up. Yo, it's been a cold, cold summer. Ice in my veins, but you know I'm about to warm up.
Time will only tell. You can try me if you want. Life can get real crazy. You can try me if you want. We gon' find out soon. We gon' find out soon.
We gon' find out soon.
Look me in my eyes. You can try me if you want. We don't got the same drive. You can try me if you want. We gon' find out soon. We gon' find out soon.
We gon' find out soon.
We gon' find out soon. Look, I'm in a solid state. We ain't got the same drive. I know it's hard for you. These moments make me feel alive.
Texas beating, built different like a G5. If I'm not the one, you better doubt the 99.
Let me get back. All I do is win. I got dubs in rotation. See that I can lead. I should stay in the location.
Okay, find me on the hill, yeah, no miseducation. I never lost one, you put that dedication.
It's been a cold, cold summer. Ice in my veins, but you know I'm about to warm up. Yo, it's been a cold, cold summer. Ice in my veins, but you know I'm about to warm up.
Time will only tell. You can try me if you want. Life can get real crazy. You can try me if you want. We gon' find out soon. We gon' find out soon.
We gon' find out soon.
Look me in my eyes. You can try me if you want. We don't got the same drive. You can try me if you want. We gon' find out soon. We gon' find out soon.
We gon' find out soon.
We gon' find out soon.
So glad morning when it's over. All these scars we need some closure. Going ghosts in the phantom. Try to hit your line, but no answer. I should hold you for ransom. I should hold you for ransom.
The GPS signal has been lost.
I never let none of you close to me. I'm in the cut like I'm supposed to be. The ones that betrayed me had love for me, but so they told me. They're making it hard, taking it back to the old me. Don't play with the Reaper. You can pay for what you sold me. Bad man, all you fears to watch his movies. Just don't cross the line, cause things get moody. Share my loot, my time, I find out man them use me. Man put money on my head, I feel like Uzi. It happens to be, if it happens to me, then the tragedy feels much worse. And I passionately believe that these reasons will one day be my hearse. I casually see I'm a casualty, and I promise I feel like I'm cursed. Don't let them see I was bringing you down, you gotta act like it don't hurt. It's so hard not to act reckless, so young, but I'm feeling restless, yeah. It's so hard not to act reckless, but I'm young and I'm feeling restless, yeah. Coming to worse and it's coming back round for you.
Going ghosts in the phantom. Try to hit your line, but no answer. I should hold you for ransom. I should hold you for ransom. Going ghosts in the phantom. Try to hit your line, but no answer. I should hold you for ransom. I
should hold you for ransom.
I've been riding by myself, got me feeling like a ghost. I ain't never need your help, I just feel you do the most. Losing friends, gaining enemies, why they wasting all my energy? Why they gotta act so fake on me, and all they talk about is loyalty. I ain't got time for it, cause this is where I draw the line. You ain't know if I'm in peace, still on the seat there's a piece. Out of sight, out of mind, I'ma take what's mine. Put it all on yourself, and I can't blame no one else, it figures. But now I watch who I move with. The smaller the circle, the better. It's easy, there's no more problems to settle. I'm looking down on you now, notice different levels. It's so hard not to act reckless. So young, but I'm feeling restless, yeah. It's so hard not to act reckless, but I'm young and I'm feeling restless, yeah. Coming's the worst and it's coming back round for you.
Going ghost in a phantom. Try to hit your line, but no answer. I should hold you for ransom. I should hold you for ransom. Going ghost in a phantom. Try to hit your line, but no answer. I should hold you for ransom. I should hold you for ransom.
I hustle and motivate. Follow me, I know the way. Grind hard on them every night and day. And the 40 bang hard in the air, I don't play. I aim for the neck and the jugular. So don't people think I'm a smuggler. Don't get it confused, bro, I'm just a hustler. Been in the gym, so I got my muscle up. I'm like Yosemite Sam in the Wild West. I just laugh at them when they wear a vest, cause it's headshots on sight. I don't do beef, I just lay it to rest. I'm so hungry, my blood sound malicious. On my journey, I'm chasing my riches. I got so many reasons that I gotta make it, so I wake up and I go get it. I move like I'm the mob in my all black. You ain't down with my squad, you can fall back. If you never seen greatness, then you about to witness, and you gon' know what you should call that. Every song that I've been on is a hit like a ball back. I took some losses, but I got them all back. Been at the bottom and I'm never going back. I'm fully focused and I'm on track. I'm tired of waiting, I'm running out of patience. I'm about to make my move right now. I'm about to make my move right now. I'm tired of waiting, I'm running out of patience. I'm about to make my move right now. I'm about to make my move right now. I'm tired of waiting, I'm running out of patience. I'm about to make my move right now. I'm about to make my move right now.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the March Cash Cup. We are 2 maps into our best of 5 grand finals, and currently things are even between Barça eSports and SK Nebula. If you're just joining us, hi, I'm Twiggy. I'm going to be your host and caster for today, and things are definitely heating up between the two. They both won their maps, and we're heading on to Abyss next, a map where, look, we haven't seen much of SK Nebula on this in recent times. The only time in the last couple of months, that is since the start of Game Changers kickoff, that we have seen them on this. They did lose 13-8. And, well, I mean, the last thing we saw from Barça eSports on this map, they lost 13-5 just yesterday to the team that they won against to get into the grand finals. That is Focus Sakura. And they took them onto that map thinking, you know, we haven't seen anything from them, right? The last time we'd seen anything from Focus Sakura on Abyss was this year. It was the only time in the past 12 months we have seen them on that map. And they did win it 13-5 then as well. But maybe that was enough for Barça to go, yeah, okay, we'll give it a shot. And they're going to do the exact same thing here for SK Nebula. We'll see if it works out for them. Because it didn't last time. There was a lack of really anything from Barça. Every time they were moving into a site on the attack half, they were paying with their lives. They did not get a foothold whatsoever. They were being shut down repeatedly, especially by Marley on the Focus Sakura side. Well, I mean, we'll see, right? Marley was playing the Sova, I remember, and therefore it's Lisa's job, I guess, to do the same thing to the Barça side. The last map, they did well, right? Barça, they did a very good job of coming back. SK Nebula started out with a 7-1 lead, and Barça got that down to 1 round difference, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough in the end to get it done. And yeah, I think the thing is letting leads slip away is very much a story that we've seen a lot in this Cash Cup so far, and I do hope that we don't see too much more of that one. The motivation to keep getting that lead going further and further. It seems like complacency sets in a little bit sometimes, but well, here we are now, and the score between the two teams in the series 1-1. SK, it's their job now to do something different. This is the same composition in the one time that we have seen them this year. That was at the start of February against Zenit Orange in week 2 of stage 1, I believe. Of Game Changers, that is, of course. And, well, Barça also lost to Zenit Orange the week after here on this map. But they did win against Job Life. Technically, they actually, well, I mean, the win rate for SK Nebula is 0%, but the win rate for Barça here is 33%, right? 1 win out of 3 games currently. Just gonna have to see now if it is possible for them to do something about that loss from yesterday, right? They really just did not gain any kind of advantage at any point here on this map against Focus Sakura, and if the same thing continues, then this is going to be a difficult watch, but equally it will be impressive if they can change their luck against SK Nebula here. We are currently waiting on tech issue on the side of Team Barça. Some connection issues getting in, just making sure the ping is up to scratch before we get started with the game. Gonna need all of the help that they can get if yesterday is anything to go by. But this was their choice. They decided to come back here after their performance just yesterday. And trying to remember what the composition they had on that map was. I do believe they were running the same one they're running today, which is different from the last 2 times that we have seen them on this map. They have historically, and by historically I mean this year, been running a chamber and a breach. But they have given up that composition, gone for something a little more standard, I would call it. It's been a little while since SK have played this map. They've kept the same composition. Hopefully for them, or they'll be hoping very much before they move on to map 4 that they can get a win here. So it is their pick up next. It will be Haven. Now Haven is a map that is definitely a mainstay for most of the teams here. Both of them have played it just about 10 times in the past couple of months. And SK Nebula do have the better win rate. In fact, it's a second best map in terms of win rate. 75% for them. 6 out of 8 games. Whereas Barça have had a much more even time of things. They played it 9 times and won 5 of those. So it's a strong map for both teams. It's just whether or not one of them shows up on the day. We are getting underway now. I'll stop with the speculation as to the later stages of the series. We will focus on what's going on here. Now, what side did Barça start on yesterday? That's the question. It seems as if they started on the attack. They've switched it up this time, as SK have chosen the attacking side instead. And things were a lot more even on the defensive half, though it was an incredibly short defensive half, of course. The rounds went 3-3 for them there, so maybe they'll find a little more success here, starting on the defense. Liza's going to have to get out of dodge, but Kui is in right behind. Maybe things will start exactly the same way for Barça that they did yesterday, but not if Miori has anything to say about it. 2 headshots with the Sheriff. Stuck on 10 HP though, and the time ticking down on the spike, of course. Alright, she'll be finished off eventually by Rescue. Oh, and that severely hampers their chances of getting in on the spike, and SK Gaming start things out with the round. This is essentially where things ran away from them a little bit in their last series on this map. Though the sides have switched. So many ways you can spin the story in a way that's positive for them. Does leave me wondering why this is the map that they chose instead of Bind. Right? Bind the decider for this. There's a possibility that they don't get to it. It was very much a tough win for them yesterday to close out the series against Focus Sakura there on Bind. They did win it in the end, and it was an impressive map for them.
Enemy remaining.
Honestly, just shows a lack of respect for the game. There's one player with respect, and that's Miori. Not following the script. So we get the best of both worlds. We get players jumping off the map, and we have to wait for the spike. She is in the end going to die to it. SK off to a good start. They have some good weaponry as well. Attempt to get themselves the spike down again. Barça need to gain something here. So this could very easily turn into a repeat of yesterday. In their minds more than anything else. Not something that they want. Of course. Angelina goes. Oh, whoa. I think that was a good choice to get out of that. Lyda was blind, but was spraying shots on either side there of Jolina. And the damage is done, so no need to over-invest into that fight. Spike is down on the ground. They have site control. Now we wait for Barça to come up with a response. The flash goes down. It's a little too early. Does not catch anybody. Miori looking for something. Only gets one. And SK Gaming once again. The chips land with them on top. It's a good shot from Devil Asksa. At the time, very, very low now. Something has to be done about this if she wants to get the win on this round. And it's not going to happen. Players on either side of her. Lisa will finish things off. And it's not looking good for Barça once again. This is how the series could slip away. This is the one permutation in which it could happen. They come into this... Well... Yesterday they came into the favourites, obviously, only having lost one map. They have won a series against SK Nebula as well. In fact, not long ago... It was only 1 month ago almost to the day that they beat SK Nebula 2-1. Doesn't seem like it's the same story today. Now they're going to be fighting to keep the SK players at bay. Oh, but Jolina cannot quite hit a shot there. Fluxy is able to find one for her team, but they're a bit disjointed across the map right now and need to recuperate their efforts. SK Gaming are going to move in once again to the A site. Just as with last round, except this time Barça trying to bring the fight to them before they get the spike on the ground, and it's not happened. Even Toki can't find one from behind and is going to be running away. No reason not to go for it on the eco.
Spike planted.
Yeah, the chance is diminishing with every second. Yuri is searching for something, but SK aren't hunting, giving away unnecessary kills to the Barca side. Miori will not be able to get down without dying. Lisa is watching that rope like a hawk. Good shot from Toki, but it's not enough to regain the round. Only to get 1 kill on the board. 4 in the way of SK Nebula before Barca can really put anything up. And this is very much the same level of abyss that we saw yesterday from this team that saw them lose 13-5. The only reason that they lost a map in that last series see if anything changes for them now that they can buy up into this round. Well, they certainly keep SK at bay. A little bit of damage. Both KO ults used. Oh, no, never mind. That was just the observer audio. Just the SK KO ult used. Spike is down, easy. No need to invest in a full fight when you can simply use that ult and push them away, but Toki will gain back the advantage for her team. SK staying calm. Round the corner. Looking to deny a plant, nothing more. They're in the smoke and it's already more than halved. Need to deny it at some point, but it's a free defuse for Barca. Everybody far too late from the SK side and give away a free round. Precisely what they needed. They'll take it. No need for them to work for a win. They can just get rounds for free. That's a little unfortunate for SK, but they are not too wounded by it. Only 1 in the grand scheme of things. They're going to set their sights on B instead. Cosmic Divide thrown up. Another free plant. This time they're going to have to do a better job of defending the spike, although they've already given away the spike. It's up in heaven. How are you even going to retrieve that at this point? Toki is taken down 2. Far too aggressive. They could have just planted it. It seems like another example of just overcomplication, sending the spike up into heaven. Whether that was a communication error or a mistake of some kind. Whether they just wanted to push for space and got a little too big for their boots, I don't know.
30
but
seconds left.
It hasn't worked out for them regardless. Another free round for Barca. Just cannot let them get away with that.
10 seconds left.
Something has to change, and maybe we'll see a timeout for the SK side. Just to get their heads back in the right space, but I don't know. They are still winning, of course. think I would be worried, however, if I was the coach. After those couple of rounds.
Too suppressed.
Either way.
There.
Still with the lead, 2 rounds ahead. Couple of ults to be used in this round. And in move SK, first kill for them. Couple of trades. Take down the pincer, or the spearhead players for the team. Once again, they have sent the spike quite far up. On her own, Rescue very close to the choke point here. In the end, thinks better of it, backs out. Is going to set that spike on the ground. While her teammates reposition. Twee coming round from behind. They are going to have to be careful or quick here, Barça. Twee trying to provide support from back here. She's going to turn... Oof. Timing there was incredibly close from Devalaska. The defuse tap. SK staying calm, but Miori takes down one. In comes Twee from behind, and Jelena will do the rest of the work, but she's completely blind, and Miori will take full advantage. Smoke goes down on the spike. Gravity Well will stop her from moving in. Twee, can she finish off the round? Yes, she can. And grasps back a sliver of control for SK Gaming after what was a pretty rough couple of rounds. Hopefully that'll be enough to keep that lead ahead for them. Not allow anything more from Barça. That'll be the hope for them. Now grown up in B, and this time it is all but a full stack. Putting across Hunter's Fury early. Try and take advantage of that recon. It does not land. Lida is already there behind. Oh, and has got that kill onto Lisa. And on the site, things are no better. Spike will be going down shortly, but the numbers advantage well in the favor of Barça, and even worse so now. And that I would call the first round that Barça fully just took matters into their own hands.
I got your backs. Just,
no mistakes there from SK, apart from, you could say, not watching their backs, but regardless, it is going to send them into an eco. Nobody wanted this to be one-sided. So with Barça back in things, it's certainly not the case. SK are going to move towards A this time. They have found significantly more success on this side of the map. And they're attacking half. Miori just lies in wait, allows the recon bolt to hit her, and he will pop her ult to discourage the push from SK. Still right there, opting not to go for the full push, even though their weaponry isn't amazing. They're just going to allow that ult to tick down the time and go for another push here. Smoke goes up and they're going to rush out of it. Miori blinded, can't hit the shot, but Jelena is taken down by Toki. Allowing them in towards the site though, and things are going to crunch down on top of them if they're not careful. Fluxy is only able to find one before she is sprayed down, and Barça take full advantage of their better weaponry there. There's the timeout from SK finally. Very possibly what they needed at this time. They're not behind, but you can feel that the momentum isn't really in their favor anymore. Certainly was just a little bit ago. Started out 4-0. And things very rapidly slipped away from them. There's definitely a decent amount to talk about here. You wonder what the adaptation will be. Barça here, the team in the Cash Cup so far that have had the most success. Their last result, in fact, in February, second place. It'd be devastating, I'm sure, for them to come away with another second. I mean, of course, they still reap the rewards of those positions, but
take flight.
More the pride in losing out that another time to a separate team, no less. Nade goes in, they're going to push it either way. Rescue finds the first kill onto Annie very quickly there. Toki has been instrumental for Barça in terms of bringing this back. He's up next for the fight, but has to back away. Fight goes down on the ground. SK a lot more calm, a lot more focused in getting that down. And the ult goes out. He finds one in mid. Lowers Barca's chances even further.
Gonna fall back here.
Lena up close. Gets taken down by Devil Aster. And Twee also loses her life. Lisa there does well. Fluxy finds the flick onto Toki. And Lida doesn't really have a chance anymore. Finally, SK rebalance their odds and get back in winning ways. SK now have that lead. Oh, but Rescue is showing a shoulder there, and Miori, it's easy pickings. Might will extend that advantage for them. Jolena looking for something. Doesn't find anything with conversion. Apart from the space there on A, and I don't know if there's even enough security to get the spike down right now. Gonna go for it after smoking up. Takes down one and revealed. User isn't gonna survive either. It's an easy round there for Barça. All off of those duels.
You are divided.
Cosmic Divide from SK to start things off here in this round, and a full push onto the B site, but they don't know Miori is there. The trade is good from Fluxy. And the spike will go down, but Devil Asker is looking to push on in. Finding anything around the corner. Finally, Rescue peeks directly into her. Their own Cosmic Divide goes up, and Fluxy is left alone on site. Isn't able to find a kill. In comes Twee, but traded out. It's all now from the other side of the site up to Lisa with no real weapon to work with. It just doesn't work out. The half will end 6-6. Off the back of a 4-0 beginning for SK Nebula. But again, this was the half where Barça put together an even amount of rounds their last time out and still lost 13-5. It was, of course, the second half. Their attack was not fruitful whatsoever. They lost 10-2 in the first half against Focus Sakura on their attack. We'll see if there is going to be a repeat of that result, or if they finally figured it out.
Cover going out.
Bye-bye.
Certainly less aggressive from Barça than we saw in their attacking rounds. Their attacking pistol round at the very least against Focus Sakura, but they're running into the same problems. Miori in by herself, taken down. Spike nowhere to be seen. Teammates nowhere to be seen. Shock Dart is good from Lisa. Oki's not in. She takes down 2 more. It's good from SK, and once again we're seeing glimpses of the trouble that Barça had last time of asking on this map, and maybe it's replaying in their minds as well. It's only the pistol round, it's not the end of the world. Plenty of time left to correct for it. I mean, they lost 4 rounds at the start of last half, and they ended things up 6-6. You know that they can do it. Alina, the first to guard the site, takes down 1, revealed, but backs away, does not take a shot. Twee sprays down 1. The rest of her teammates are going to have to come in for the rest, but it's good. All up to Devil Asker, and at this point, just about no hope of winning this round. She's going to fall in the end. SK Gaming once again start the half off with 2 on the trot. Barça are able to buy up now. If they fail to win this round, it's when things could get very awkward for them. Last time on Abyss, however, they did win their 3rd round in that 10-2 half. 3rd and their 12th were the 2 rounds that they won in that half on the attack. So even that wouldn't be the silver lining that you would hope it would be. And they're certainly not going to get too aggressive to start things off here. Setting their sights towards A. Rescue lying in wait there with the knife and going to use it in the end. Once again, Miori cut off from her team completely. The second time around here. Both times they've tried out A, Miori dashes in, makes the space, and nobody has filled it on the side of Barça. They've retrieved the spike, but they've only got 3 players remaining now. One coming round from mid, that could be the difference maker. Nobody is checking this position. Until now, Galena cognizant of it. Lisa is the one who gets the kill in the end. Toki finds one more. But still at a player deficit. Lida does well to stop planting the spike and is going to get it on the ground. Toki can't do anything, but can Lida finish it off? It's Twee that clutches it out for SK Gaming. They make 3 rounds happen, extending their lead up to 9.
Reality.
The attack round's just not threading together for Barça, and they're going to take a timeout now. Out of 15 rounds on this map, on the attack side that they have played, they have won 2 in the last 2 days. In fact, if you want to get really fun with it, in the last month, in 20 rounds on the attacking side, they've won 4. Have to see if anything changes after this timeout. I do think that is something that's needed for them here. They're going to be stuck with an awkward buy for this round. No real ults available. They could very possibly get the Hunter's Fury in this round, but I don't see that that would help them enough to make a difference here. Going to have to give away that 4th again, the second half in a row. Unless they're able to clutch up with those pistols. Galena hears them move in through mid. He's going to have relayed that information onto the rest of the team. Fluxy is ready and waiting. Rescue as well on site. Looking for a kill. Finds her first. Fluxy will take the second away from her. It's an easy round for SK, as it should be, with the weaponry on the Barça side. Ooh, good shot from Devil-Asksa though.
1 enemy remaining.
Foxy isn't able to find that final kill, but Ida should not get away. We'll have her ult at the end of the round after getting that orb though. Ooh, and one more. The spike is well away from her. The chances of clutching are
30
still
seconds left.
Near 0, but one for the highlight reel at least. High-low, she's going to be running into. That'll be that. SK make it to double digits. Only 3 left to go, and they will be 2-1 up in the series. And again, Abyss will have gone the opposite way of Barça after they picked it for the second time in 2 days.
Here. Cover going out.
Shots are good. They're going to deter, well, Miori from getting in, though last time Miori got in, the last 2 times Miori got in, she was by herself anyway, so maybe letting her in would have been the better idea regardless. Oh, what a shot from Jolina. A glimpse of Devil asks her as she sails across the screen. The reaction time is on point. I'll give them a perfect start to this round. The opportunity to turn it into 5 in a row.
Slow down.
She's gonna search for more. Fluxy is the one who's gonna have the next fight. The next 2 fights. Miori is there with the trades. Picks up the spike. Fake plant. Really nobody there to fall for it. In fact, she's gonna drop the spike. Get killed.
30 seconds.
And here is Lida, who was the one who was supposed to pick up that spike. She does get the kill. Jolina's fallen off the map somewhere.
Spike planted.
I think she was coming through CT and fell off. If Lisa takes this one quickly, no, Lida is going to back away eventually. Hunter's Fury is there. She gets to half, though. Gravity Well is too late. Oh, they will have heard that that's half, though. Hunter's Fury does not capture. Could have just stuck that realistically, but Toki is going to be there. Oh, but Lisa comes off of it. She makes your stick, now she sticks it. What a clutch from Lisa. The decision making is on point. Soul reading the Barça side.
Enemies close. Eyes up.
And now the second timeout has to come out from Barça. Last one did not work for them. They gained nothing from it. 5 rounds in a row they have lost. And only 2 left to go until they are the team on the back foot in terms of the overall standings in the series. They'll be heading on to not their map. It is Haven. It's not obviously a map that they are uncomfortable on. But it's a map that SK Nebula have a very, very good track record on. It's an intimidating prospect when it comes to this series. Not over till it's over. They have board up again, Barça. Ready to take the fight to SK.
Got to attack obscuring vision.
Heading towards B this time. And it is just about as close to a full push as you can get. Fluxy has already found one. Loki takes down Jolina though. It's the operator gone, and Miori extends that push forward, taking down Twee. Cosmic Divide is out. This should be a free round now for Barça after the hard work that they put into it. Here comes Fluxy. There's one. There's only one left. She's up in heaven. She's able to get the kill onto Fluxy. And Lisa only has a sliver of health remaining, but she's already clutched up once. Can she do it again? Not quite. Toki will grasp the first round in this half for her team.
My people, are you ready? You must cultivate a
Just about getting it done. SK should have plenty of money for this round. Never mind, no they don't. That's wild that you can win 5 rounds in a row, and you can just lose enough money in those rounds that you don't have any money for the 6th round. Insane. Riot, please fix.
Get out of my way.
Hey.
You are powerless.
Barça. Sliver of hope for them. Glimpse of something. Lisa is stuck behind the corner. Twee takes down Annie. She will be revived, I'm sure, although Lisa is guarding her body and finds one more. Maybe a second as she turns around the corner. It's a good recon. She will be taken down, but maybe her teammates can do something. In comes Jolina with the Bucky. Finds one, almost the kill onto Devil asks her as well. That's a good 180 from her. Fluxing up with a 4K.
They brought weapons.
They get one more round on the board. Plenty of ults for SK though, and a full armory of weaponry. Let's see, can Barça bring this one back now? I mean, it's been a rough half for them, but a couple of decent clutches have given them back some route to victory in this one map. Of course, the scoreline at 1-1 isn't the be-all end-all in the best of 5, but Rescue has started things out well, and he's already in the backside though and finds 2. It's a good shot from Lisa, but she's taken down. Couple of ults still for the SK side. I mean, they haven't used any in this round. They just wanted to face things head on. It didn't work out for them. Toki, taken down by Twee. Brings things to a 2v2. Are they going to throw in one of these ults? Is Jelena going to go for it? Doesn't seem as if she is. No, there we go. And he's on that off angle again and just finds 2 heads. The 4K. Barça have found a way back. Can they keep up this momentum? Every round is still being difficult. They're still being pushed to the edge, but it's good enough. They're now keeping SK in a bit of a cycle when it comes to their economy. Absolutely not what they wanted. Again, getting ahead by that much and still it not being enough, right? 4-0 in the first half, being equalized up to 6-all.
Tragic.
And then 11-6 in the second half, and it looks to be falling in the exact same way. Good shot from Miori. Not allowing SK the chance to get back into this round. They may just have to lay down and let it go to 10-11 before they can fight back. Again, they have plenty of ults. They had 4 the last time as well.
Take flight.
They only used 1 in the end. Floxy do anything from here? The only guardian of the site. Spike will go down. Fires off a few shots, but the smoke is about to drop, and she gets taken down by Lida. And for SK, what was looking like a clean sweep in the second half has almost been completely overturned. It seems as if just going for exits now, Twee will find one.
One enemy remaining.
Jelena is indeed taken down. Twee is not going to find any more from this distance. Has her ult already. Can just back away here. Also the spike regardless. For SK Gaming, again, not only have they seen plenty of success in this half, but they have all of those ults. They have all of the opportunity to take this one away. They've allowed Barça back into the game.
Right there.
You are powerless.
Now, there's a target on their backs. Barça goes for it. Early Hunter's Fury for SK. Miori's already in the back site, finds one. There's a trade. Twee is still stuck close range. Miori has to back up, finds one more. It's target practice for Miori, but targets shoot back. Lida finds a kill over in A, and suddenly it looks like SK cannot find a remedy to their woes in this half. So much work to get themselves 5 rounds ahead. And now they're not a single round ahead. Well, right now they are. But you get what I mean. Not much worse it could have gone. It's an exit for Lisa, but that's all she wrote. 11-11 the scoreline. I don't know if anybody would have predicted this 5 rounds ago. Timeout for SK. What is the answer to Barcelona suddenly turning up the heat? Making life as difficult as possible for this team. Plenty of things to talk about, I think, in this timeout. Still, only 2 rounds to go until either team are over the line. That's really what they've got to set their sights on here. SK not with enough money to fully invest in this round, though. Are going to have to pin their hopes on an overtime victory. Unless something out of the ordinary happens here. And it's a stack on A. May just pay dividends in terms of a couple of kills. Stack on B, sorry.
Spike down
Liza by herself.
I got the spike.
It's looking at the wrong side of the map. Done very, very well to get those 2 kills, and that actually, with the hero rifle, may just get them back into things. I'm sure SK want to go hunting for those rifles for themselves, but there's really no way to get them, no route over to that without passing through Barcelona players. And there's Devil Asksa taking down Twee. Laser is stuck in that corner now. Absolutely no way out. It's already fought enough, and there's the third onto Devil Asksa. She's just hitting shots left, right, and center. Call it the hero rifle, because that's exactly what it is. Toki trying to find that kill, blinded by Fluxy, gets out of there. Somehow SK have given themselves a chance in this round. They just need to hold off the pressure for a little longer. They're going right into her once again. Can Lisa scrape together a couple more kills? There's one. Not the ace for Lisa, but it's good enough.
10 seconds left.
Miori, the only player left, has 2 players left to deal with. There's one, jumps up. Yolina can't quite find it with the Sheriff, but there it is. Lisa, take a bow. You have given your team a fighting chance here in the final round. Match point for them out of absolutely thin air. Plenty of that done on almost no health whatsoever. 12 down on the HUD for 2 of those kills.
Watch this. Concealment.
And for Barca, they've only got 1 chance left. Last opportunity to get this done. Twee is trapped on site. There comes the Blade Storm. expended fully to get that one kill. Hunter's Fury won't find anything particularly. Jelena fighting. Lisa, it looks like it's going to have to be her job once again. Lisa! I'm sorry if I just broke your eardrums, everybody. That was just a little bit insane. 7 kills in 2 rounds now. That might just be enough to close out the map. SK Nebula. After that timeout, after losing 5 in a row, just managed to thread things together. Not even SK Nebula, it's Lisa with another 4K that gets it done. I mean, there's no better way to stake your claim on that than to just get some of the best 4Ks absolutely possible. SK Nebula move forward in the series 2-1. And it's their map pick up next. They're heading to Haven. It's a map where they have a 75% win rate. They've played it 8 times in the last 2 months. And they've won 6 of those games. Barça, on the other hand, not played it quite as much. In fact, no, sorry, they played it 1 more time. But they haven't won it quite as much. 5 wins to them, 4 losses. So, this is going to be an interesting one. And if the momentum for Lisa is anything to go by, SK Nebula are looking to come out on top. We're going to come back with our 4th map of the series very shortly after this quick break.
New world, we all winning. I'm up late, up early, I gotta get it. Keep working, now we gotta make a million. Go get it, you got it, I see you. Go get it, you got it, I see you. Go get it, you got it, I see you. Go get it, you got it, I see you. Go get it, you got it, I see you. Go get it, you got it, I see you. I know you could do it. All you gotta do is put your mind to it. Wake up, I'm on to the next. New day, I gotta do my best. Every day I put the work in. The grind never stop, you ain't never see me rest. See me on top, I never fall. I speak my truth and turn it to law. Do it for the drive, you know it's really my passion. Never gonna stop me, really I'll make it happen. I gotta get up and grab it. The money want me to have it. What more could I say, I'm top billing. I grew from the dirt, guess I had to make a million. I grew up, I swear I rose from the valley. Every day I put the work in, I gotta keep a tally on beat. Pockets stay heavy, when you see me don't leave. Falling days in the streets, had homies in the struggle. Go get it, you got it, I see you. Go get it, you got it, I see you. Go get it, you got it, I see you. Go get it, you got it, I see you. Go get it, you got it, I see you. Go get it, you got it, I see you. I know you could do it. All you gotta do is put your mind to it. Yeah. Okay. Right up.
All this money, money, money coming to me. No handouts, I really had to do it for me. Watch me work. Watch me work. Watch me work. Get out the dirt. All this money, money, money coming to me. No handouts, I really had to do it for me. Watch me work. Watch me work. Watch me work. Get out the dirt. You ain't hater, but you never gonna stop me. Yellow clout really can't block me. Pipe down like a D appointment. I'm high class and you're just real annoying. Cutting people off like in traffic. Some say it's black girl magic. Some got it and some just have it. Known to give old school vibes like classics. Work hard, my dream can't snatch it. Homegrown, this here ain't plastic. If you want a girl, you can have it. Never judge how you go and get it. Everybody blueprint different. Like I'm trying to heal some children. Let them know, never hide their feelings. They can make it and reach past ceilings. All this money, money, money coming to me. No handouts, I really had to do it for me. Watch me work. Watch me work. Watch me work. Get out the dirt. All this money, money, money coming to me. No handouts, I really had to do it for me. Watch me work. Watch me work. Watch me work.
Work.
Get out the dirt.
I had no handouts, I had to stand out. I was a man down, my luck had ran out. Under the water, look how I swam out the bigger picture. Look how it panned out. Now life exactly just how I planned. Now, mama, I made it. I am the man now. Know that my family all got a chance now. Partner, I dare you tell me that I can't now. I'm on my grind and I'm not gonna stop. Charging like a bull, watch me run up the stock. We pop like the Crisco, got rich off the crypto. I'm winning again, you can like it or not. My girl want an asset and yours want a Birkin. I went to sleep but my money still working. My wealth generational, nothing sensational. Come on my mouth, but I know it's for certain. Right?
That 9 to 5 picked up bills, but that 6 to 2 gave me chills. I was up late working early just to make the dream become real. Pain was the motivation, gave me something that I could feel. Don't complain about what you hate if you ain't been working that field. Everybody wanna be the man, but they ain't really made of steel. Got power in my words, know how to tell a storm, be still, be still. Ain't resting, there's no sleep till the whole fam got a meal. Till closing $1 billion deals, till the bag is stamped and sealed. All this money, money, money coming to me. No handouts, I really had to do it for me. Watch me work, watch me work, watch me work. Get out the dirt. All this money, money, money coming to me. No handouts, I really had to do it for me. Watch me work, watch me work, watch me work. Get out the dirt.
Whoa, 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 whoa. 2 different levels, I cannot relate. You never win if you playing it safe. It's all a game until you get played. You speaking so loud with nothing to say.
Hey, I'm betting it down on me. They said they ride for me, and they talk so bad on me. I know there's no friends in this business. That's why I keep my family close. Let's go. Put in work and secure the bag, and then take it back to my folks.
It's been a cold, cold summer. Ice in my veins, but you know I'm about to warm up. Yo, it's been a cold, cold summer. Ice in my veins, but you know I'm about to warm up.
Time will only tell. You can try me if you want. Life can get real crazy. You can try me if you want. We gon' find out soon. We gon' find out soon.
We gon' find out soon.
Look me in my eyes. You can try me if you want. We don't got the same drive. You can try me if you want. We gon' find out soon. We gon' find out soon.
We gon' find out soon.
We gon' find out soon. Look, I'm in a solid state. We ain't got the same drive. I know it's hard for you. These moments make me feel alive.
Texas speeding, built different like a G5. If I'm not the one, you better doubt the 99.
Let me get back. All I do is win. I got dubs in rotation. See that I can lead. I should send the location.
Okay, find me on the hill, yeah, no miseducation. I never lost one, yeah, for that dedication.
It's been a cold, cold summer. Ice in my veins, but you know I'm about to warm up. Yo, it's been a cold, cold summer. Ice in my veins, but you know I'm about to warm up.
Time will only tell. You can try me if you want. Life can get real crazy. You can try me if you want. We gon' find out soon. We gon' find out soon.
We gon' find out soon.
Look me in my eyes. You can try me if you want. We don't got the same drive. You can try me if you want. We gon' find out soon. We gon' find out soon.
We gon' find out soon.
We gon' find out soon.
So glad morning when it's over. All these scars we need some closure. Going ghosts in the phantom. Try to hit your line, but no answer. I should hold you for ransom. I should hold you for ransom.
The GPS signal has been lost.
I never let none of you close to me. I'm in the cut like I'm supposed to be. The ones that betrayed me had love for me, or so they told me. They're making it hard, taking it back to the old me. Don't play with the Reaper. You can pay for what you sold me. Bad man, all you fears to watch his movies. Just don't cross the line, cause things get moody. Share my loot, my time, I find out, man, them use me. Man put money on my head, I feel like Uzi. It happens to be, if it happens to me, then the tragedy feels much worse. And I passionately believe that these reasons will one day be my hearse. I casually see I'm a casualty, and I promise I feel like I'm cursed. Whoa, don't let them see I was bringing you down. You gotta act like it don't hurt. Yeah, it's so hard not to act reckless. So young, but I'm feeling restless. Yeah, it's so hard not to act reckless, but I'm young and I'm feeling restless. Yeah, coming to worse and it's coming back round for you.
Going ghosts in a phantom. Try to hit your line, but no answer. I should hold you for ransom. I should hold you for ransom. Going ghosts in a phantom. Try to hit your line, but no answer. I should hold you for ransom. I should hold you for ransom.
I've been riding by myself, got me feeling like a ghost. I ain't never need your help, I just feel you do the most. Losing friends, gaining enemies, why they wasting all my energy? Why they gotta act so fake on me? And all they talk about is loyalty. I ain't got time for it, cause this is where I draw the line.
Welcome back to the Cash Cup March, everybody. We're in what could be our final map now of the series and of the tournament, as SK Nebula have moved themselves to 2 in the series, and they're heading to their map pick of Haven. My name's Twiggy. I'm your host and caster for today. What an insane game last game. I mean, it started 4-0, and then it became 6-6, and then it became 11-6, 11-11, and finally, I mean, it wasn't even just SK Nebula that won the rest of the game. It was Lisa by herself that won the rest of the game. And now, yeah, we've got to close things out over the next 2 maps. Very possibly the next map. I mean, I can't imagine the SK Nebula camper feeling anything but amazing after that win. After those last couple of rounds there. I mean, there was so much to take away from that one that was positive. And, they're heading onto a map where they're incredibly confident, right? The only better map they have, and they've played it less times, is Pearl. They have 4 wins on that map and only 1 loss, whereas on Haven, 6 wins and 2 losses. They definitely have a very strong attacking side on this map as well, while kind of Barça, their defensive side, not the best in the world. So they're starting out on their weaker side, technically, if I could call it that. About a 50% win rate for SK on the defense here. And yeah, I think for them, there's just that sense now probably within that team of, you know, we made a couple of mistakes, but we were ahead 4-0. We were ahead 11-6. We won that one in such spectacular fashion that there's really no way we should be letting this series get away from us. This is the comp that they have run every single time in those last 8 games, in the last 2 months, I should say, when I do give you stats for these teams. It is over the last couple of months, around the start of stage 1. Game Changers is what I am going by, as I believe those are kind of the most pertinent results. But now, obviously, it's a different story up against each other here in the finals of the Cash Cup. And obviously SK, if they do win this map, they would walk away with 1,000 euros and with 100 Game Changers points, or Cash Cup points, which are for qualification to Game Changers series for the main event. Depending on where you are in Game Changers, the promo relegation or the play-ins. And then if you come second place, which right now it's looking like Barça are staring down the barrel of, that is 65, I believe, Cash Cup points and 500 euros of the 2,000 euro prize pool. So plenty on the line here for this final map. Oh, I shouldn't say final map. The 4th map of this series. And Barça need to win it if they want to bring them to a 5th map and have a chance of winning the series. Again, Barça, they have not changed their composition in the 9 games that they have played, but it has been slightly less fruitful for them than SK Nebula have for themselves. Just definitely in the hands now of SK Nebula for them to win or give away, right? And even if that does happen, they do have another chance on the final map of Bind to get it all done. And again, both teams have played plenty of Bind, so it would be a good stage for the final here. But Floxy starts things off. Twee with 2 as well. SK Nebula are looking to start things off. just about as perfectly as you could. It's not flawless, but it might as well be. The first round goes decisively in their favor. Fluxy is feeling it. Couldn't be going much better for them. At the very least in their minds. Can they get that going over the rest of this map? That's the question. Right now, I don't see any reason why not. And they did win 4 rounds in a row at the start of last map.
Here.
Revealing area. Shock dart.
Shot darts from Lisa there, and Rescue's just lying in wait in long. Takes down Devalaxa, who was really a thorn in the side of SK Nebula last map. Still didn't amount to anything in the end. Jelena slides in with the Bucky in hand. The judge in hand, sorry. Takes down one more, and it was a good effort there for Barça. Even better so after that kill in their eco round, but didn't amount to anything. SK Nebula move up once again in a good position to take away the win. Well, Barca's a buy round now.
Shadows traveling.
Everything on the line for them. Would be devastating to come second once again. Toki's blind, and, well, she does blind up the full SK side, but they're close enough that it doesn't matter. And this could go very wrong now for Barça. Oh, no! They weren't quite ready for Miori to be there. Does even things up to 2 apiece now. The spike will go down on C, but this could be very, very good for Devalaxa, who is posted up in mid and can flank these two as they move past.
Here.
Oh, the timing is just not perfect, and she does give away her positioning by breaking the trap wire there. SK move on to site. Post plant position from Lida is good.
Placing swarm grenade.
Devalaxa again gives away that position by throwing down the swarm grenade. Does it again.
Enemy remaining.
Lida gets the kill. Really should be it. Half maybe gained hit. Oh, it is gained.
One enemy remaining.
Kill onto Lida is good. The kill! Oh, almost onto Devalaxa. You could see a world in which that would have happened. Barça just about get away with it. 8 health remaining. They will win their first hit. Seems like we're going to have a quick pause. But either way, you can, I think, tell how confident SK are feeling right now. One of those situations where just looking at a team that are feeling themselves. And that can pose a lot of problems for Barça, especially in this situation where one more map would send them out of the competition. Also would conclude the competition, so... Barça have Hunter's Fury available to them in this next round. The game is back underway shortly. but I will happily take the opportunity to rest my voice a little bit. This does go to a map 5, of course. Don't want to have lost it by then. Here on Haven, it has been, I believe, no, not too long at all since we saw Barça on this map, but they have taken what I would call a little hiatus on here. They haven't really played it for about a month, actually. Played it plenty between the end of January and the middle of February. Kind of halted when it came to Haven after then. In fact, I don't think they've ever picked it since then at any stage in a series. I think they've only ever had it picked against them. The series has never really gone to that stage. Finally, they're being sent back. Simply because it's a best of 5. Which, in a sense, they have to be grateful for anyway, as they would have already lost, were it not. Well, looks like we're about to get back underway. And back we go. SK set up for their first full buy round. Barça set their sights on mid to start things off. Though, looks like they're going to give up on that one eventually. Aljoran heads towards mid. I'm not sure if that caught a peek of the player there. Don't think it did. So, well, Twee gets aggressive. It does work out. Cage up and find the kill, but elsewhere, Annie has already fallen. Devil Asker manages to get it. Falls to a 3v3 once again, but that spike is down in an awkward place.
One enemy remaining.
Good shots from Fluxy though, and that'll just about do it. SK will retain their lead. Rescue finishes it off. Getting closer and closer to that final scoreline that they need for the grand prize, or the victory here. Again, it's going to have to be an eco for Barça.
I'm out of here.
Try and steal a victory. Gonna send themselves into B. Undeterred. Get the spike on the ground, but Lisa stops it from happening. Jolina's there as well. Devil Asks her doing as good a job as she has been in the last couple of maps. Finding those 2 kills. And while the spike is down, the numbers, sorry, are even again.
Time to jump.
Really no way for Barça to retrieve that without facing them head on. Sure, waiting for some stuff to come back, but Devalasker is not ready for that spike to come down.
One enemy remaining.
Smoke to come down, sorry, and SK will finish it off. It's not what they want to see. Barça seem to be falling by the wayside slowly but surely here. After what was a good start to the series, what has been a good tournament all around for them. SK Nebula proving a little too much to handle for them. For the time being.
My camera is destroyed.
Go, go, go.
Can Rescue do anything here? Is she going to get aggressive? So drop down out of the smoke. Walks forward. Miori could fall to this. Though she does turn back around. Oh, the wrong way though, and Rescue finds two. The absolute worst possible scenario that could have happened. It doesn't look like... Oh, Jelena gets out of there completely unscathed. It doesn't work out in the end, but... My god. Barça still at a deficit though. And Twee is wrapping all the way around. Shots don't land. Just gonna have to let them through. And they're gonna head towards B.
I'll handle this. 30 seconds
Punches
left.
Fury out. Try and stop them from getting anything done. I mean, with the dimensional drift, I'm not quite sure how it doesn't land a shot, but Fluxy sprays down two, and it's only Lida left. It doesn't matter regardless. Barça don't seem to be getting anything out of this one. Currently, the same issues that plagued them on Abyss on the attack side seem to be happening on Haven as well. You would assume that the attack side would be where they would feel most comfortable. Evidently not. Contemplating now whether to invest in this round. It would be a rather awful investment if that is the case. It seems like the plan may be to get Miori an ult point, let her drop that Vandal back to a teammate, and then see what happens from there on. Helena doesn't hit the first shot, and that does allow them in towards the site, but Miori walks straight into Twee's bullets, trying to get rid of the trap wire there. Fluxy is cognizant of the flank from the ult of Toki. Just makes things even worse. They don't do anything with the reveals there. Let them get out. Rescue waiting. Takes down Devalasker. Bad goes to worse for Barça. They don't get anything out of this round. Fluxy will finish things off. 6-1 now the scoreline. It's not even close between these two. Now Barça have brought back a 5-round deficit before, and this is what it started with. A timeout here. And they were able to claw back rounds until they got to 11-11 in the second half. For some reason, you don't feel like the same thing is quite as likely here. But their timeouts have been effective so far. This is an awkward round for them once again. Finally deciding to hit that eco. We'll just have to see if it results in any success for them or whether they're going to have to wait and hope. So far, SK really giving them anything to work with. Luxy with the jump peak, waiting for the Barça players to get close. As it stands, neither of them really want to make the first move. Well, apart from Rescue, who's going to use the position wall. Oh, she's been seen. She's going to be taken down. That's an unfortunate timing on the wall. It gives Barça a player advantage. Not yet a workable advantage, I wouldn't say, considering the weaponry, but Barça can overwhelm. In moves Miori. Oh,
30 seconds left.
Out there. Able to find the first kill, but there's the first and the second, and that'll open things up, and finds the third onto Jelena as well. It's exactly as it happened last map too, when they were 11-6 down. Took that timeout, thought of something, had what was essentially a flawless round. It's one kill for Miori, but the damage has been done. She's going to have to get out of there. 1v4 with 11 health. I'd say less than unlikely. SK have got to be asking themselves now, what is the what's the recourse for this? Cannot let what happened last map happen this map. Let them back to a 6-6. After all that, it would be incredibly difficult to deal with. Putting all that work in and then having to rebuild from nothing.
Cutting through.
Just as it was successful last round, it's slow again from Barça. He's making a move here. Finally. In garage. Rescue, waiting around the corner. Not showed herself, but falls eventually. Twee in the backside, cannot avoid either of those. Miori does not go for it. Revealed instead, Twee. Moves back around the corner. Her teammates are here now to help her out. She finds one, and there comes Lisa. Barça just took a little too long to feast on the information that they had. A little too hesitant to do so, and SK, it looks like, they're going to regain control. Spike planted for Toki, and it's going to be a difficult clutch. Looking for the first. Sees one cross. And they come. It's going to be a quick take for SK. Toki can't find anything. SK, do not let it run away from them. Increase the scoreline to 7-2.
Running low. Go, 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 go.
Full buys for both teams now. Though Barça seem to have been more successful with pistols.
Time to jump.
Twee makes a push all the way up C long, heading into Cubby. Is, however, not going to be a good position with this lockdown, though. The Aldron does not catch her out. She still pays with her life. Rescue stuck in the back sight. Is finally going to be taken down by Toki as well.
Don't get in my world.
Latest pin down. Oh. Free kill for Lisa. Is this a retake that SK can see themselves making? I mean, the two players with rifles look like they're going to go for it. No. Eventually deciding to cut their losses. Head back. Again, they have a 5-round lead. It's not too much of a requirement to overwork anything. They're going to allow Barça to have this one. Try again next round.
Stay taut as a bowstring. The fight demands it.
Good start for Barça though. Good kill for Rescue, and you could almost see the spray transfer happening. Lisa is also going to pay. Brings it to a 2v2. Timing is just about okay for them to get the spike down as well. They're going to have to deal with pressure pretty much immediately.
Spike planted.
Lena up above. Stuns up. Devil asks her and runs in with the shorty. Nothing Devil asks her can do until there. A 4K for her. Clutches up the round.
Last round.
Brings back the possibility of a close half.
Target out.
SK have not let a lead slip from them, but they have gone from 5 rounds to 3 rounds. (6-1) and 7-4, very different scorelines in terms of the implications. Again, they're the team with the cushion, they're the team with the lead in the series. The team with the lead in the map. Should not be the end of the world. Once this Fury comes through from Lisa, it's not going to tag anyone.
Experiment complete.
Fluxy is able to find that first kill onto Annie. Get revenge. Twee aggresses again. Gonna lose a lot of health for that. That is just a lurker. It is going to be Shalina that's dealing with this one. Doesn't manage to hit the first shot from close range. Will take down Toki though. Looking for a second. A little too late. And already Miori has taken down Twee. So close to hitting that shot. In comes Devil Asker from the side. It's all now up to Lisa. Shock dart doesn't land. Only 2 left to deal with. We've seen her clutch up before, not this time. Lida will shut it down. A lot of damage done, but not enough. And it's a 7-5 half somehow after a 6-1 beginning for SK Nebula. They're still in the lead, and this is their better half. Or at the very least, this is Barca's worse half. but it's still not ideal. Barça have hope, and that's the issue here for SK Nebula. The hope can cause a lot of problems. I can't quite find the kill. Miori will eventually get that trade, and they do come out on top. Very much on top here in the pistol round. A stage where Barça yesterday were looking almost indomitable.
Wow, my eyes are down.
Portal closed.
Rescue is going to be in a good position here to take advantage of this. Only amounts to 1. But it's just Toki left.
Spike planted.
1 versus 3. If they come out 1 by 1, this is possible for a clutch, but Twee does not let that happen. SK Nebula start off their second half just as well as the first. SK more than willing to just throw out a recon dart and head to the other side of the map.
Enemy down.
And it's worked out for them. Twee will find the solitary kill they need to get on site. Barça start the long trek round their opposition spawn. Foxy is going to be lying in wait for this one. Miori first round the corner. Can't quite hit those shots, but finds another 2 and the third as well. Spraying down Devil-Asker and Annie, and just has enough time to retrain that aim for the final kill onto Miori there. That clutches up the round for SK Nebula. Fluxy has been a consistent force for this team over the last 3 maps and seems to be more than paying dividends here on map 4. 16 and 5 already.
Here. Here.
Well, this is the time for Barça to get things started the other direction. Annie will be hoping to stop them in their tracks. Has to take a second try for the kill onto Lisa, but it works out in the end. Toki now just trying to spray down onto them. But is caught in the cage. We'll have to back away.
Here.
Go another way. Rescue is up close, and this could just turn into a very similar first 4 rounds to the first half. Rescue finds 1, finds 2. It's easy as that. It's just Lida left, and it looks like once again it's going to be a quick 3 rounds, very possibly a quick 4 rounds in succession for this team. All they have to do is not let that lead go to waste, as they have in the last, well, 3 halves of Valorant. Maybe not to waste, let's not put it that way, but very much let them slip. 2 players left to deal with for Lida. It's not going to be able to see anything with Rescue's clone walking directly at her. It's 10-5 now. Once again, the dreaded 5-round lead. This is exactly what SK Nebula won. Just remind yourself that the last time they were in this position it was 11-6. Got back to 11-11.
Spike down mid.
Take this.
Laser is full. But looks like they're not willing to let this lead slip once again. Find themselves an extra kill. Back out over towards A, where only Lida is lying in wait. Stinger in hand.
Cutting through.
Being cautious about it. Miori is now there in support. It is only Jolina in.
Go away.
She gets the kill. Just Lida now. Taken down, and 4v1. It looks like Nebula are on
Spike planted.
the victor's path now. Now we'll close it out, 11-5. They finally got past that barrier of 5 rounds in the lead.
They think they know pain. They can't begin to comprehend it.
And here comes the timeout once again for Barça here on their next buy round. One thing you can say about Barça is they have fought back from a lot of deficits in this series. Just made life incredibly difficult for SK Nebula. And every time they take a timeout, they seem to gain a lot of confidence. Crunch time for Barça. It was excusable in the last round, of course. They could fight back from there. They still had, you know, a map to lose, right? 2 until victory for SK Nebula, but this time there's not much room for error whatsoever. That'll be a good spray for Devil-Asksa. Down rescue. A second onto Fluxy as well. Again, after those timeouts. Really got to watch out for this team. In comes Twee from behind them. Could be timing. Only gets one.
Last player standing.
Jolina can't get away either. Liza can pull together another 4K, which she has been known to do. Cast your mind back to the last 2 rounds of Abyss. 2 4Ks for Liza. And an 11-11 scoreline to close out the map, 13-11. Can she do it again? 2 players left to deal with. Neither of them
30 seconds left.
wanting to set up a high-low and risk allowing Liza to get a good post-plant position. Miori's going to want to rush in on her as soon as she gets a spike on the ground. Miori does. Look for that kill, gets a sightline in towards sight, but does not manage to see Liza by just a hair there. He's going to get back all the way into long. Not committing, back from the shadows. Just going to take this one together. Can Liza pull this off? Hunter's Fury in hand, but a little too close maybe to use it. Smoke is down on top of it. Out goes the recon dart. Sprays down one. It's looking like it might be the same story. Hunter's Fury comes out. She's going to be rushed down now, surely, by Toki, who doesn't go for it. It's already halved. She's blind. She might not be able to get it in time. Liza has been denied this time. Still gets her 4K, but does not get the round. As close as it could have possibly been there. Down to the millisecond for Liza, who played it, in terms of evasion, perfectly. In terms of timing, maybe not.
Revealing area.
For SK, plenty of chances. Get this back in their favour.
Time to
Rescue. It's going to have to deal with Devil Asks are there, but taken down, and that is who I would consider the most valuable player for Barça over the last couple of maps. But maybe Miori can step up to the plate. She is shut down after 2 kills. Spike goes down.
Spike planted.
Loki can't quite find that kill through the wall. Tweet. Looking for these couple. They line up, but they do not allow her for that kill here. It's just going to be a straight post plant. Liza's going to get well up close here, though. Recon down. She manages to hit the shot, though, and Fluxy is there in support, bringing them to match point. They have 6 tries to get it done this time.
Match point.
Not just match point, but series point. SK Nebula 1 round away from winning the March Cash Cup. Taking half of the €2,000 prize pool. And denying, once again, Barça a gold medal. In comes Jolina. And it looks like it might just be over.
I know exactly.
Already things are looking bad here for Barça. Ult used for SK Nebula as well. They can move in. May extend to that player advantage. Shut down Barça entirely. Rescue will not be scared of the lockdown. She does get locked down in the end, but she has got away in time. Teammates will be able to protect. Viper's Pit goes down. Try and protect the spike diffuser. Dimensional drift from Rescue is going to give a lot of info as to where the players are. She's pinging desperately, trying to get as much information to her teammates as possible. Fluxy up close, but it's Jolina who gets the kill. It's all over. Fluxy finds the last. SK Nebula are your victors for the March Cash Cup. And it's all over just like that. They could get the lead so many times in that series. And so many times Barça were able to make it close and just fight their way back. But it just wasn't enough this time. SK Nebula come out on top. They win this one. They're going to take away €1,000 for the Cash Cup. They're going to take away 100 Cash Cup points as well. Barça, for the 2nd month in a row, are going to have to, settle for €500 and 65 Cash Cup points. But congratulations to both teams. I mean, Barça definitely put up a good fight, and in fact, they were undefeated in terms of maps until just yesterday. Undefeated, obviously, in terms of series until yesterday as well. Came 2nd in this one. Still a great performance, but SK Nebula take away the lion's share here, and they are going to be our victors. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I've been Twiggy. I've been solo casting this one for you. And, keep watching the Cash Cups, keep supporting Game Changers initiatives here, because they're always amazing to watch. I mean, you saw it firsthand here today. So, I'll see you around another time, another place. I hope you guys sleep well. I hope you have a good rest of your evening, and goodbye.